I hit live, by the way. I don't think I told you that.
That's okay. Hey, everybody.
No.
Welcome to the Save State podcast.
I don't have the white short on.
Hey, everyone. Things are a little different this week, but sometimes change is okay.
Never came here.
So this is going to be a bit more interactive, and you can see all we don't have editor Denmark here to cut out all of the careful all of our funny shenanigans. So welcome back, Joey.
My hair's a mess now. Okay.
I'm gonna blend into the background.
You're gonna blend it. You're not gonna. It's not the white shade of red.
That's close enough. Anyways.
Oh wait. So we're not on the game right now.
That's okay.
But yes. Hello. Let me get chat up before we keep going. Let me make sure we're fully good. We're live.
We are live.
Chat is up. I'm gonna get that up on our screen. Yeah,
Good to see you all.
So many emails. I know. Streamlabs.
Streamlabs is freaking out.
Yeah, Streamlabs Max. I just logged in and logged out of my account like 20 times over.
That happens to me whenever I somehow manage to forget my Google passwords, or it's been a minute since I've updated them.
Yeah.
And I have to log in a million times, and then I go to change my password, and it's your new password cannot be the same password, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. Alright, so what we're doing today, as I'm flipping away all these emails about security alerts,
we're actually playing FNAF Security
Breach. And so we're doing something a bit different for today's episode. If you're watching this post, listening to it via YouTube Music, whatever service, we're gonna be visually. This is gonna be a bit more of a visual episode. But we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable. For those who don't know what the Stanley Parable is, it is a visual novel. Not a visual novel, sorry. It's very much, it's like a story. It's similar to a visual novel. It's a 3D, you roll around in a 3D environment.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very much it's very much kind of like a story novel game where it's talking to you and you have a narrator to listen to. You'll see once we get into it, or at least hear it. Thomas has never played this game before. Really, he's never really seen anything.
No, I've not seen anything about this game.
Yeah.
Except for random memes or jokes. Oh, I forgot it's a
mouse. Oh yeah, the mouse. Me, I've on my channel Joe64. I've streamed it 3 or 4 times. I have 100% of the game. It has been a while since I played it, but I'm gonna be kind of here more as our commentator / talking to Thomas about stuff. I probably will try not to push him too much in any specific direction, at least for his first one through. Maybe I'll push him towards some certain things if I think he'll be
it's fair
interested.
Undertale style, just you don't want to do that.
We'll see. Well, there's nothing like that. It's not like we're trying to do a specific one through.
Okay.
But you'll see once we get into it. I'm gonna go and switch over to
I do know this game has multiple endings or something.
Yeah. Some endings are very short. Other ones are not. Yes, I know the camera's not how it's supposed to be.
This is how it should be for the episode, but not for streaming.
No, not for streaming. There we go. Now it's how it should be. You're not able to see my messy desk. Alright. If you want to go ahead and get started, which profile did you pick?
Yours.
Hit the home button. So there's one similar to this game, Undertale. It remembers if you played the game before. I want you to have a fully fresh.
Oh, so I'll just play on mine then.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I did it again. Gosh,
yeah.
I was trying to cheat by looking at.
Yeah, no, you're gonna be delayed. There you go. Yeah, just use your account on any of the ones that isn't either Joey.
Mine works because I know it's not.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Oh, I can't wait for my Stanleys to be parabled.
Oh, yeah, developed by Quos. And Davey. Alright.
Oh.
So the screen is subtitle language.
Well, the English.
Right.
Confirm.
Okay. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of fades of black here.
You need to get you a new TV.
I know I need to get a new TV. So for those who don't know, my TV it blacks out a lot of the times at random. So yeah. Yeah, so because of that, sometimes you might hear us complain about that. That shouldn't happen. Once we get an actual game, there's really no moments, there's no like loading screens like this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna happen a lot here at the beginning.
Current time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna it is a live episode already, but we're gonna date. Also, I don't have to chat up.
Well, it's about 8.
It's 8:05 right now.
Hold on, I would like to. Oh. Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Ooh.
Ooh. We may or may not have been watching
Smiling Friends
earlier.
Yeah, we would definitely watch Smiling Friends. Accessibility settings could be X for the menu.
Okay.
Alright, we should.
Man, this is a thrilling game, guys.
Yeah, once all that stuff comes into play later. There's a bunch of settings you have to set. It comes into play later. We'll mess with that once we get to it. But for now. Oh. Where's the...
It's right there.
Thank you. So.
Look, it's the mirror effect.
Oh yeah. 5. It shouldn't.
Let's jump. The end. The end is never.
The end is never the end.
The end is never.
Oh, hit the home button.
This is the story of a man named Stan.
This is the last time we should have to do this. I don't want you to miss the dialogue at the beginning, that's why.
Ah, okay.
Alright. Now hit the home button again.
Stanley.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Well, good for Stanley. I'm glad he's happy.
Yeah.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
The Stanley
Something that
Parable.
would forever change Stanley.
No, it
Something
doesn't
he would
say
never
Ultra
quite
Deluxe.
forget. He had been at
You
his
said you
desk
hadn't
for
played the
nearly
game
an
before.
hour when he realized that not one
If you hit you
single
play the game
order
before, it's
had arrived on
it's
the
not
monitor
referring to
for
the
him
Ultra
to
Deluxe
follow.
content.
No one had showed up to
So
give
you're
him
gonna be, you actually get to play the
call a
original
meeting,
version for
or
us.
even say hi.
Um,
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
no, this is
Something
one of
very
my
clearly wrong.
favorite
Shocked,
games. Like one of my
frozen
favorite
solid,
like
Stanley found himself
experiences.
unable
I think it's the best way to
move
put
for
it.
the
This game is
longest
very
time.
much such
But
an
as he came to his wits
experience.
and regained
Oh.
his senses,
Yeah, it's
he
oh
got
yeah,
up
it's first
from his
person.
desk
Yeah, it's,
and stepped out of his office.
let's give everyone motion sickness.
Wait, Denmark, sync the audio even though it doesn't need to be synced. Up, down.
Give you some behind the
left,
scenes.
left,
Right.
right.
Give me some Pawappa the Wappa vibes. I believe pretty much the only controls is the stick, and I think A interacts with stuff like doorknobs and
All of his
computers.
coworkers were gone.
If it's not
What
A,
did it
it's
mean?
you can figure out what
Stanley
buttons.
decided to go
Is
to
this
the
person's
meeting
job
room.
just to
Perhaps
sharpen
he had
pencils all
simply
day?
missed a memo.
Maybe.
Oh
No
my
matter
god.
how hard Stanley
There's
looked,
stuff on the
he couldn't find a
computers. There's all
trace of his
sorts of neat
coworkers.
stuff. Really explore.
What does it say?
Who farted?
farted?
Who farted?
I don't know. Who did?
Okay, if you can make a novelty, ooh, you're able to get up there.
Oh,
Interesting.
I'm supposed to.
If you're able to make a novelty mug, what would you put on it? Like 2 words. You get 2 words on novelty mug.
Number 1 dad. I would say
Number 1 dad.
no, not that. I was just reading that. I would say
Yeah.
if I could make a novelty mug, it might be fun to make it say, your mother.
Yeah. Alright, go back.
Huh?
There's something in this room that you discovered, but you didn't go all the way.
Well, I can jump on here. Oh, I can jump on
My phone.
here. I could jump on here.
I wasn't gonna bring this up, but you did it. Are you not? Shoot, wait. You wait. Just keep going. There you go.
There we go. Can I face to the wall?
Ooh, wait, no, you okay?
Oh.
Face forward. Keep moving around on the desk. Keep.
What? What is this? Like this?
Go to the window, Thomas.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh wait, I can't. Oh.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
What do you think about it, Thomas?
Okay,
I'm over it.
now.
You over
What
it?
do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Well, I'm not sick of the gag. How do I?
You just yeah, no, you just walk through it.
In
You're
that
right.
case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer?
This game has a lot of this.
Total, just to have heard all the narration. Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're
the narrator likes to listen to himself talk a lot in this game. This is something you typically find. It's like your 5th or 6th ending. You found that immediately. That's why I was like, I feel like you're not going to try to go on the desk again. So I wanted you to like make sure you did do this in case you didn't think to do it again.
Yeah.
This was one of the ones I was going to push you to do before we ended tonight. Anyhow, you're just stuck in the void. We are stuck in this void. You can walk around. You can't go but so far.
No, I think I've already found the borders.
Yeah. You can look up at the office building. Yeah.
Well,
Good job. You can't jump, by the way. That you got 2 achievements. You can't jump, and you got your force achievement. So the second achievement is always you got the force achievement. And in Nintendo Switch fashion, they had to build in achievements into the actual game itself.
Oh
yeah, there was.
Right.
Oh yeah, that would have made it easy for you to get into the window, but yeah, yeah. It's up to you what you want to do here.
Well, what can I do?
You can sit here and do this, or you can restart.
Oh. Get in the game again, I guess.
Yep. Hold down the home button. There you go. Oh, no. There you go. All right. Second one through.
All of his code
That was the
had
fourth
gone.
ending, or the fourth ending you found. Are you
Stanley
gonna go
decided
back
to
into the
meeting
window?
room. Perhaps he had
Well,
simply missed a memo.
You know the
Now
crowd
I'm
now.
just curious.
Okay.
He couldn't
Well,
find a
let's see.
trace of
Let's
his
see.
You made such a
co-workers.
big deal about
At first,
the other
Stanley
thing.
assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this
Okay.
narration and
Now
realized
I'm
it was
just
part
curious
of
to
the
see
game's
what you
design
guess.
all along.
Yeah.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty
No,
commentary.
no. We'll
into
see.
the
We'll
He's
see.
gonna
nature of
chastise
video
me
game
for coming
structure
back to see what
and
it
its
says.
examination
in
of
the-
I don't
structural
remember what
narrative
happens
tropes.
here.
So,
I'll be honest.
Now that you're here, what do you
I know what
think?
happens if you pick
Isn't
yes
this
the
a
first
fun and
time,
unique
but I
place
don't know
to
if
be?
it's something
Why
different.
don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Let's stand it for.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as
God.
miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
This is some music.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
What?
But the truth
What?
must be told, he was not
what
very
is it?
old and was
It's a
quite
Stanley Parable.
particularly gangly. What
Like
Stanley
I told you, I
liked
feel like
most
this
was
game would
rugby.
be right up your kind of
He
humor, man.
pushed them like
I'm-
some
I've-
kind of
No, I'm just gonna
glutton.
stay here for as long as I
He
can.
did it all day in a meaningful way.
See.
But his brain.
Well, we don't have
had
enough time for
long
that, do
ceased
we?
to
No, I was going to say, now you're going to see
Which is
how
why he's
you
in this parable.
how I was in Undertale. I'm like, oh, but what if I just kept going? How many times until tutorial wants out a dialogue to tell me?
Well, Undertale is not the Stanley.
Can we roll the tape back with Thomas like Undertale moment?
That's not the same
Like
thing.
2 minutes. I know. I'm being funny.
Well, I'm here now.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
No, yeah. The fact he found this, pretty much found this for us, and that nudged you a little bit, but
Okay, I'm bored.
hold on the home button. Hold it down.
Oh.
Get the quick menu up. There you go. 'Cause
Oh,
then,
right.
then the TV won't turn off, and then just hit. There you go. Whenever
Forgot about
there's a
that.
black screen, do that. I'm used to doing that, but
Gone.
yeah.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
I
room.
like
Perhaps he had simply
my-
missed a memo.
Work. I just hate my boss.
I like my work. I just hate my boss. That's fun.
Anyways,
Hey,
oh wait, what does this do? Is there anything here?
there's different
Okay.
doors.
Like,
You know, let's try.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office. Oh, please. Are you really just
I
doing
forgot
this
about
for the
this.
What?
achievement? Click a door 5 times.
There's a
Is
chance
that
to click
all that you
door
think an achievement
435
is worth?
times.
No.
I-
can't just
I
give these
genuinely
nerds
forgot
away
this was
for
in this
such little
room.
effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true
Yeah.
effort for a noble cause.
oh my
Perhaps
god.
50 clicks will
50
do.
clicks. You better start getting mashed. Wear out them Joy-Con 2s.
This is thrilling gameplay.
This is you're finding all the. I wasn't even trying to push it. I was just like, oh, you can click on the doors if you want. I forgot the achievement was
I
here.
want this achievement to
And you
have
were
meant
mashing,
something.
so you
Has
did
to
it
be
5
a true
times.
reward
God.
for valiant effort. I want to see
What did he
some
say? He said
hustle,
100?
Stanley.
Or-
I
He
want to
said he
see
wants to see some
commitment,
hustle,
a
Stan.
willingness to go all
Okay.
the way, no
I
matter
doesn't
what
look
the
good.
cost.
Oh
Why
my
don't
God.
you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Wait, go put 22x417.
Yeah.
Wait, oh shoot.
I think it's in another part of that room or the office. All right, so we gotta find
We gotta find 417 and
four.
click it.
Yeah, 417, 417.
I'm gonna miss other achievements.
Let's focus on this one for now.
It's a ruse.
You'll be able to explore the office later. It's fine.
420.
That's not the right one though.
Is there a weed joke?
No, I don't know if there is, but I'm sure there is in this game. I'm sure there is. I just don't know off the top of my head. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437.
That was back in the fourth.
That was the door I started with.
No, 430 was what you started with. 437 is the fourth door you clicked on.
Excellent. I think
I
we're
agree. I think we're
getting
getting somewhere here.
Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
10 clicks or so.
Okay. I don't think we've seen this one yet.
No, yeah, just the
16,
ones-
15. There you go. That's 415. Give it a few clicks.
Now, back to door number
I'm so
437.
gosh, I'm so happy that you. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna wait because you're gonna find it here soon. But
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Let's find the copy machine.
is it?
I didn't think it was in there. There it is. Wait.
You
how do I-
can't go in there. I think there's one in the first room. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure there was one in the first
I
room.
think I can get over there. Hold on.
You cannot go in that room.
Oh, I can't?
No.
Oh.
I
I
there
feel
was
like I'm in the
there,
portal.
there's an ending that has something to do with that room. That's all I'll say.
Oh.
That's why I know for certain you can. I'm pretty sure there was a copy machine somewhere in here.
Oh.
There it is.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
We're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
417.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Wait.
418 was there, so it might be on the other side. Yep.
Come on. There we go.
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door
Oh my
416.
gosh.
Come on, just a few clicks. It's just a few more clicks.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine do that
Do
one
that
again.
one
Why
again.
is he so excited? I feel like this guy is GLaDOS.
Finish it off, Stanley.
Clicks on
5
430.
clicks on door 430.
3, 4, 5. And you got the achievement.
We
Click
did
on
it.
door 430
Oh,
5
wow.
times.
That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now? What were
Yeah,
you
what was
thinking?
I know, you would think just a few clicks, you thought that would have been worth it?
Yeah.
In other news, you've now done 3 endings.
Oh. Be my Valentine. The plant. This plant looks like the one in Gmod, one of the basic plant.
This original game was originally made with
Made.
Source.
Oh,
So
so it,
not
so,
th-
it is, so it looks like.
This
That's why it looks like the Aperture Science office.
no,
building.
this
It is.
this is not the original version,
No.
but the original version wasn't Source.
But
it was a Half-Life 2
Stanley
mod.
came to a set of 2 open
If I remember
doors.
correctly.
He entered the
It
door
might
on
not have been
his
Half-Life
left.
2.
Wait, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, he said Stanley
What
entered.
if I?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
look at
lounge
every-
first, just to
I
admire
love
it.
this.
Now I'm just in. Now I'm like.
It's like, what, can I click on every door? Is one door going to open? That was not a hint. To save you some time, none of these doors open.
I didn't think so.
Yeah. If ever,
What
the only
4B9?
that is a B, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Freaking AI generated slop.
What?
I'm making it like it messed up the A.
Yes,
Oh.
truly
I'm
a
making
room
a
worth
AI
admiring.
joke.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this
Yeah,
immaculate,
just a few moments in the
beautifully constructed
employee
room.
lounge. This is a really
Stanley
nice
simply stood
employee
here,
lounge, by the
drinking
way.
it
Like,
all in.
let's just really take it in. Like, you got the mugs, coffee nut. There's a mug on the floor there. There's a ton of mugs here, actually.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Oh, that's why we haven't even looked at the
Really worth
paintings.
it.
We need to look at all the paintings. That doesn't even look like a painting. Those look like photographs to me.
No, I don't think many of these.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Man, the moment he
Last,
criticized
he'd
you,
had
you just
enough of
walked
the
out.
imposing room.
You're like,
Took
nah.
the first open door on his left to get back
Oh,
to
it
business.
closed it behind
Yo,
me.
yes,
oh,
that,
man.
that's why I was like, look at the mugs. Yeah, he said go in the door on the left. I figured that's what you're gonna do.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, so you can't go back now.
I didn't think I would.
Yeah.
This is fun.
No, I'm having fun here. This is
Oh wait. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. I want that for my room.
I think there is a merch store. There is a merch store. It's
Right
it's
along.
in the game.
Oh yeah. Can you actually buy things in game?
No,
Oh,
I think on the
that sucks.
Steam version you can, but
Do you have your credit card linked?
I think I'm not sure. I think at the very least it can redirect you to the Chrome page. Ooh.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Oh no.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform
To
and
his
plunged
death?
to his death. Good job, Stanley.
That was a
Everyone
two-story
thinks you are
drop.
very powerful.
What did you expect?
That would have not killed me. I would have survived.
But you're not Stanley.
Now I start over again.
All of
Yeah.
his co-workers were gone. What could
You're
it mean?
starting over again.
Stanley decided to go
Yeah.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I hate Mondays.
Okay. I finally found the right volume level.
Oh, good.
This one, I'm having the game volume be higher than I normally do, so people can hear the narrator, especially if you only listen to this as a podcast.
Yeah.
When Stanley came to
So
a
you can
set of
hear it,
two
but we're still a
open
little
doors,
louder.
He entered the door on his left.
Okay. Yeah. It's Weston. For the beginning of this game, are you really paranoid and clicking everything?
Yeah.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
Since we're not
of
getting fired.
disbelief,
Talk less.
Stanley decided to
Do
go
his-
up to his boss's office, hoping he might
How to
find
solve
an
a
answer
dispute
there.
with a coworker. You know, your basic worker PowerPoints. Oh, the broom closet. Oh, that opens.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Alright, close the door.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I'm really admiring this broom closet.
Yeah, it's nice.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even
We'll
doing
be here for a
anything.
moment.
At least if there was something to interact with,
Oh, we
he'd
can't
be
leave now,
justified
can we?
in some way.
No, you can't.
As
You can
it
leave whenever
is,
you want.
He's
Oh.
literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Doing sweet FA. Holy crap.
Are you really still in the
Yes.
broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I would love to. Does this game listen to you?
No, not what you did.
That's what the VR version does.
Go back in the broom closet.
Wow.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a
You didn't say
reason
what I
for
thought he was
exploring
gonna
it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Can you name all the things on the shelf?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh,
Get the broom
did you
closet
get the broom
ending?
closet
Broom
ending?
closet
The
ending was
broom
my
closet ending
favorite,
was my
XD."
favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a
I should have
family
named this
connection.
episode
That's how
Joey
stupid
Thomas
he
react
is.
to a comedy
That or with drug
routine.
money.
Uh-huh.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs
Addicted
and
to
hookers.
drugs and hookers. Yep, that's Stanley.
Yep. Also, he's fat, ugly, and also.
Well,
And
I've come to
also-
a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
You're dead.
You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed in front of
Okay,
your
Thomas?
screen.
I'm about to collapse
Well,
in
in a
front of
situation
my
Did
like
your
this,
nervous
the
system
responsible
collapse?
thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of
Oh, this
before it
is-
begins
okay.
to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
That's what you
it's
are.
indicative of
What
the
about him?
long-term
He says that, like,
sustainability
it's not
of your
human.
species. Please
We'll
remove
get to
their
that.
corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming. so that the irony and
Yeah.
insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've
Alright.
done that, just
Well,
step
you
out
already
into
said
the
give it to
hallway.
You're dead.
Oh, I am dead, I guess.
Alright.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
I'm gonna go back in the boom closet.
You too.
I'm gonna get back to you now.
Unbelievable.
I just wanted to
At
do
the mercy
that.
of an entire species of
I just
invalids.
wanted to.
So
Perhaps
funny.
there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus?
We have a
Look,
Yoshi.
You can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
That is it. There was nothing else in the boom closet.
Just had to make sure.
No, that's true. I would, unless it's very obvious, I will
Coming to a
never
staircase,
intentionally
Stanley walked
mislead you. There's more
upstairs to his
content.
boss's office.
I want to be like, God, there's nothing left there.
I didn't think you would, but
Yeah, yeah.
what about this door? Listen, man, it's all about choices.
No, it's just fun because I know this is what I did when I played the games. I'm just.
Executive bathroom.
Oh.
Oh. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast.
Money Crisp. Extreme Bathrooms. And I'm
Oh,
Magazine.
wait, can I hop on the toilet?
You can.
I
Oh.
can?
Yeah, so you can. You might be able to like finger
Oh.
your way there, but you just know
Mirror. Oh,
it's dirty.
can't see my face.
I think they made reflection graphics for this game. This is a
It's not that hard.
This is a basic 20-minute adventure game, but you're figuring out where your friends went. That's all it is.
Well, not friends, but coworkers.
Co-workers, my bad. Oh.
Oh.
I forgot about this.
Business A strategy. Is that a panda?
Yes, that's a panda.
Why is it being shot? By Mario.
It's a gloved hand of a red. I wonder if that's intentional.
It's
Ah.
green on Xbox.
It's green.
Luigi.
Oh, it's gonna say Master Chief.
Where does this go?
I did not know you could come into the elevator this early.
Ooh. Oh, it's the elevator music. This is awesome.
I did not know you could come into the elevator this early. I never tried. So eventually they'll start doing enough one-throughs to, like that door you open yourself, it'll just be open. They kind of like push you to go that way.
Yeah.
I was even going to bring up to you like, unless the door is already open, you can't open it. But I'm wrong. I've done this before, but I did not realize that's in this. I know he just made a new game. I think it's called Wander Stop, and it's you want to like barista, I believe. But it's also it tackles like mental health and stuff. Yeah, you're just in the same spot.
Well, let's go up. I went down.
That's true. But no, I believe he plays. It's like a fantasy barista game, but it tackles like mental health really well too.
That's cool.
But Davey is really good at writing.
Wait,
If that wasn't obvious from this game, so
well,
also fun fact I think everyone knows about at this point. The creator of the Stanley Parable is the brother of Doug,
oh,
the YouTuber.
I didn't know that.
Dudes, I would highly recommend look up the
Sailing
stream
into
VOD
his
of
manager's
Doug
office,
playing the Stanley
was
Parable
once
with his
again
brother.
stunned to discover
It's like
not an
3 hours, but
indication
it's
of
so
any human
funny.
life.
And you get a lot of
Shocked,
cool behind the scenes
unraveled,
stuff.
Stanley
Can I play
wondered
the
in
piano?
disbelief
I don't
who
think so.
orchestrated this.
There is a
What
music
dark
thing later.
secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Yeah, that's where the sensitivity is a little rough.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs, Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
But he couldn't possibly know that.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons
You
on
couldn't
the
possibly
keypad,
know that,
Stanley
but
happened to
through
input
sheer
the
luck,
correct code by
you got
sheer
it.
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the
That's
newly
crazy.
opened passageway.
There is a different thing if you keep putting in random combinations. But we come to that later. This isn't very...
God, this is very creepy.
So this is...
another elevator.
So this one actually brings you somewhere.
Oh, the elevator is just there.
Yeah, that other... It's... Yeah. That's why I kind of laugh when you're like, but what if we went up? And I'm like, okay.
Hey, man.
No, you're... Because in this game, you never know. So, like, I can't... As someone who already knows, I'm going to laugh, but I can't be upset at you because I didn't know until I did it myself.
As though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
That's the elevator. The blog is about to come after you.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
joking.
large door.
There's no
that read
blog.
Mind control
Mind control
facility.
facility. It's very dark. There's a camera.
Yeah, GLaDOS.
I mean, yeah. This is just the sequel to Portal.
Yeah.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
You trying to get on the
Stanley
desk?
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, hit the home button. It blacked out and on us again. Because there was dialogue on this one too. This one I like even better than the window one though. Hi, go ahead. And
Oh, shoot.
You hit
Oh, I
sleep
put it in
mode.
sleep mode. It's okay. It'll still save it.
yeah, it's all good. Just gotta wait for the boot up. There we go.
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. Anyway, when it
Yeah,
came
the
time
window
to
was
update the
intentional. This
game,
was not.
we knew that we had to do something.
This is
about
your
little
Force Deluxe
goof of ours.
content.
So
Oh.
here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always
necessarily.
more
I'm just
content,
here.
more content, more.
You think he would lie to
I'm
you?
here to give it to you.
He knows what you want.
I'm here to
He
make
knows
it
what you
seem
want
like
before you
we
even know. it.
really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just
New
for
piece
this
of
section.
music.
You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track Good Job.
Bottom of
You
the mind
made it to
control
the bottom of
facility.
the mind
Well
control
done.
facility. Well done.
Job.
Good
Did
job.
it.
You did it.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
That's great.
1.
3, 2, 1.
You
Good
made
job.
it to the bottom
You
of the
made
mind
it to
control
bottom of the
facility.
mind control facility.
I would love if that happened.
Jumped on the
That does not.
You should have
should've
been
been
careful. You
careful.
should have been careful.
Your
Used to
bug,
be
but
a
now
bug,
it's an
but now it's an
ending.
ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. A rail is not
Anything.
anything. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did
Times
it.
5.
Good job, you did it. Good
We
job,
don't mean
you
maybe
did it.
anything.
Good job,
He says
you
on
did it.
top of the
Good
Eiffel
job,
Tower.
You did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job,
Good job, you did
Good
it.
job, you did it.
It's the best podcast episode.
Yeah.
The end is never the end. Is never the end.
It's never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end.
The end is loading. Okay. You'll be back in 436.
Huh? Oh.
Your office number 436.
Oh yeah, I'm back here.
That's what I say. Oh, 427. 436 is the door.
Wait. I can't move.
Can't actually.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm not goofing. I'm gaffing.
The controller was off for some reason.
But it still moves? Oh. Okay.
I clicked one of the buttons. I think just moving the stick doesn't turn the controller back on. Maybe you might have somehow put into one play when you went to the home menu.
Maybe.
Oh, phone call.
Oh wait.
Oh, the phone. Opposites corner. No. The one desk you didn't go to.
What? Which one?
To the left. To the left. 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 Right. The back corner. Back. The one that you could climb on. With the red light. It was on camera for right before.
Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Can I call her back?
No.
Oh.
Some bread or some coffee beans, whichever one you like more.
No, she said coffee beans, whichever one you prefer.
Uh-oh. I always interpret that as bread and coffee beans, whichever one you prefer. Like, I always thought that was bleeding into like the simulation thing.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the
yeah.
door on his left.
Are we going to the door on the right again, or are you going to go back to the left to the boss's office? You can't glitch out. It's the triggers,
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Why going on
Perhaps
door
he
number?
wanted to stop by the
Not door number.
employee
Why the door
lounge
on the
first,
way?
just
again?
to admire it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm just having some fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Speeding right on through.
Yes, this room. But eager to get
Well,
back
but-
to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left,
Gonna go through this time. Ooh.
and so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
It's up to you. You can always come back. Wait, where's this go? I don't actually remember where the elevator goes off the top of my head.
Maybe it takes me back to the mind control factory.
No, if you would have kept going straight. The mind
But
control
Stanley
facility is
didn't
where
want
you
to go
want
back
to.
to the office.
Oh.
He wanted to wander
That's
about
like the
and get
intended
even
foresight.
further off track.
Oh,
So
I
now, in order to get back, he needed to go from here it's left.
There you go.
Oh no, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh,
No,
Wait.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I
what
thinking?
were you thinking? That's
It's
a great
clearly-
question.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
It's rustling papers.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this
Oh.
way.
Hi. You can't drive the ice cream truck. I'm sorry, Thomas.
Oh, jeez, it's so dark.
Yep.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
We just have to get back to, oh. Who am I
Fired.
kidding? It's all rubbish now.
I want one of the
Story
screens says
completely
dead.
unusable.
I don't know which one, but I know one that
Rather
says
than
like
waste my
employee
time
number
trying to
whatever
salvage
dead.
this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time,
Fire,
suppose we
fire.
don't
One of
wander
them's
so
dead.
far off track.
But maybe it shows up
Okay,
later.
From the top.
Oh, he restarted
Yep,
it.
that's another ending. Good job.
What if I go back? Is he gonna get mad at me again?
I
All of
think
his
there
co-workers
is something
were gone.
different if you go
What
back.
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
So,
room.
but you
Perhaps
know how to
he'd
get back
simply
there.
missed a memo.
Worst case scenario, you'd always just restart if he's doing the same thing again.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I
Oh.
definitely restarted the game over,
Oh.
completely fresh. Everything should be...
There's more than 2
Oh,
doors.
did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room
No.
with all the monitors? Did you
What did you do,
move the
Stanley?
story
I didn't do
somewhere
anything.
or a...
Well,
Hold on.
he did.
Why
You're
am
the
I
one who
asking
wrote the
you?
story.
I'm the one who wrote
Exactly.
the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Well, now the...
All these doors are open now. Okay.
Oh, I can just go.
You're in control of your own destiny now.
Wonder where this goes.
I have no idea.
Everyone knows what you did. You're just holding back to let you torch. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself.
I'll say it. This is
What?
the worst
Why'd have to
adventure
read
I've
that
ever been on.
sign?
I can
I love
promise
that.
you there definitely was a story here before. Do
Oh,
we just...
Oh.
back
do
in the
we need to
room.
restart
It's
the
a
game
loop.
again?
Uh
I
huh.
find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Well,
I know that's the other ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, go on the door on the left or the door on the right?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I love this how I love watching this like did it change since I left? I love just the little subtle movements you see.
Huh? the fax machine. Oh, it's over there.
Yeah,
Never mind.
but see that there's 2 doors are open now though. There's one open before.
Huh. Interesting.
Something to keep in mind for the future. It doesn't pertain to this ending. Oh.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Ooh, this is what?
Now this...
Cabin.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
So 1 second you're in the
Do you
office,
remember,
now you're in
Stanley?
a cabin.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You
We
win!
won!
I won! I beat the Saber.
You beat the
I
game.
know you put in a lot of hard work.
Only 48
and it
minutes.
Really paid off. So
Just 5
good
minutes off
job.
from my PB.
Wow.
Oh no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people
He
win
didn't even
fair
go
and
to the mind
square,
control
and
facility.
this was not
I
one of
did.
those situations.
Not for real though.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have
No,
to restart.
The end is never the end. Except
All
if
right,
the TV
I've
turns
got a
off and it
solution.
is the end.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the
Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
The what?
It's the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Let's follow the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Surely if we follow the Adventure Line, it's going to show us where we need to go. There's no prompts on the screen.
Reminds me of. Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, I'm down. We're living it up to the line from now on.
Okay.
Also, the Stanley Parable Adventure Line is trademarked.
Oh.
If you look at the subtitles, it always has a TM next
The
to it.
line.
Yeah. he trademarked the Adventure Line.
You see? The line knows
The line
where the
did.
story is. It's over
Oh, you
in
didn't
this
follow. You
direction.
skipped ahead.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the
What?
very manifestation
That
of the
doesn't make
nature
any
of life
sense.
itself? Okay,
You have to
Stanley,
follow the
I need
adventure
to
line.
follow
What are
this
you
train
doing?
of thought for a minute.
How
Just
did that
stick with
loop
me.
me so perfectly?
Now, we
Oh
can
my
both agree
gosh.
that the nature of
Gotta
existence
follow the
is in
adventure
fact
line.
a byproduct
That's so
of
weird.
one's subjective
How does
experience
that even work?
of that existence, right?
Because
Okay.
we
Now, if my
reality's
experience
falling
of your
apart unless you follow the
existence
adventure
rests
line.
inside of your
The adventure
subjective
line is key.
experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
on the adventure. Dun, 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 dun. Going down the Stanley Parable adventure train. Like, what are you doing? You can't. There's no jump button. Remember, you got that.
You said to follow the adventure line. I can't follow it.
Follow it enough. Now it's getting a little more difficult to follow. Oh, there you go. That, at least it's all on the floor now. It's exact. Look at this endless annual views, consolidated reports, monthly ledgers, corporate imbeciles. Oh, imbalances.
I didn't think that's an imbecile's way.
I would believe that this game would.
What?
What? What?
That's not.
Follow the Thomas. Follow the adventure line.
That's not. No.
What? I don't know.
That's not how the way it goes. It goes this way.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Huh?
The thorn.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely.
Study it.
And remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
So, hello, Michael. And yes, this is episode 17. I dropped my phone. Now, long story short, we didn't have time to record an episode this week. So, we'll record one in time to get it edited for Friday. So, we figured we would do a live stream episode, and we were like, let's experiment a bit. We'll play,
Wait, what?
doing more of
Back at the office?
a novel-esque
No,
game, a story game.
Line.
Something
You
that
do know
can
we're looking for the Stanley
Kind of,
Parable,
I feel like
right?
for the most
The
part,
story?
this could work well if you
Is
just
any
listen
of this
to it.
ringing a bell?
Oh,
no.
digital,
no,
but,
no, not again,
audibly.
Line. How could you have done this to us? And after
Also,
we trusted you, after everything,
After
we've been
everything,
through,
we are back in the mind control
I can't take this
facility.
anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
And we'll be starting once again. Stanley Parable Adventure Line. We're back at Office 437.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our
that's what
own
we're
story?
trying to do. We
Something
really like
exciting, daring, mysterious.
Well, it's been a team
this all
effort
sounds
this whole
perfectly
time.
doable. Why don't we
You and
simply
the
start
narrator.
wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, that door opens now.
Oh. So where do you think you're going to go this time?
Yes, this
Probably
is
in the loop.
exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
I shouldn't have asked.
Go wild. Use your
You
imagination.
sure this game doesn't
Whatever
record
it
your
might be,
voice?
Stanley, I'm ready for
The
it.
Switch 2 does have a microphone, but this game doesn't have a Switch 2 edition, so
Oh, no, not you again.
the U is
Stanley,
trademarked
I'd
in the
also like to veto the
subtitles.
line from having any role in our
love
awesome
that.
new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge
It
it.
trademark.
We should be fine.
I love whenever you references the adventure line, it's trademark. Whether it's it, you, or the line. That's fun. Alright.
feel like the line is trying to tell us something.
Maybe it's telling you to escape. Maybe instead of going to the microphone facility, you gotta escape the office.
Ah,
There we
a
go,
choice.
2 doors.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
There you go, there's some arrows to
Okay,
tell you what.
So I know that each door
You
has
really
to
gonna do
lead
everything
somewhere,
against
which
you
means
can.
that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go...
There's
there
3
must be
arrows
a
on the floor
reverse
telling you which
door
way to
that
walk,
leads
and you're
here.
walking the
And
opposite
that, in
direction.
turn,
You're going
means
counter.
that
Oh no, you're
our
going clockwise
destination
actually.
corresponds
you to go
with the
counterclockwise.
counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny
See, you
awaits.
figured it out. Yeah, no. There's only 1 door achievement, Thomas. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yep.
hold up, what's this? The confusion.
Here's all the
ending.
endings.
You're telling me that's what this
Oh.
is? It's all one giant ending.
That's a long time.
And we're
Stanley
supposed to
died.
restart the game what, eight times?
Yeah,
That's
I
really
wasn't
how
joking when I
all
said
this
each
goes?
one's an ending.
It's all
Each restart.
determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
You've been playing the
Well,
confusion ending
who
for
consulted
19
me?
minutes.
Why don't I get to decide?
Wait, they both go
Why
in.
don't I get a say
Yeah.
in all of this? Is it
It
really?
just sometimes he picks the left
Well,
one, sometimes
it
he picks the
can't be.
right one.
I don't want it to be.
There's nothing
I
that
don't
changes.
want the game
You can
to
always
keep
come back
restarting.
here
I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I
to
won't
see all the
restart
different
the game. I won't
endings, but
do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The
yeah, there's a
whatever it is
lot.
that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So,
We're just stuck
okay.
here now.
Yeah.
I
It's
guess
like
now
the
we just
whiteboard.
wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if...
Alright, the end is never the end. Alright, well, time to keep on going. Nothing different. Back in 436.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This is not the same.
What do you mean?
It's not the same.
It's the 2 doors.
No, but there's more lead up. This is not the same.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of
No,
art.
I think it's pretty
What
much
was
the
it
same.
about this room that called
No.
so deeply
Or
and
maybe
so
there's like extra
personally
few
to
bugs
Stanley?
or something, but
Its grace, its subtle charm.
nothing crazy.
No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Man, I'm out of water. I'm only $1.20. Man, they predicted Dollar Tree. $1.25.
Yes, really, really worth it.
They
being here in
predicted
the
Dollar
room.
Tree.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers
Enjoying
had
the
mysteriously
lounge,
vanished,
employee lounge room
here
again.
you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this
That's the
room
real
bordered
time,
on
isn't it?
creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
No, it's not.
No.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
They get a lot of observations.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
That's all there is for the lounge room. That's part of the reason why I laughed. One, because it was when he insulted you, but also I'm like, there's 1 minute dialogue left, and you walked out right before you heard the last
on
bit.
his left to get back to business.
Alright, back here.
Stanley was so
Then
bad
go on the
at
door on the
following
left again.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked.
Are you gonna give
through
him a
the red
chance?
door.
No, wow. Oh.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, you gonna make it?
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked.
Okay, I'm
through
glad
the
that
red
tell you the 20 round.
door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
So glad you found this part.
You see?
This is
There's
one of my
nothing
favorite
here.
endings.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed
Oh, yeah,
developer
it is developer
textures.
textures.
Is this what you'd wanted?
Measurements.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd written out?
Yep, it's all
specifically for you?
development,
I
textures,
think I
and
put a lot of time
measurements.
into
All
that,
stuff you're not
but I
supposed to see.
did. And in the end, it was all
So there
for
is another
nothing,
catwalk.
because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable
Oh, yeah, it's
desires of
128,
yours.
128,
What would have
128.
made this game better? What did you
128
want to
pixels
see?
by 128
Vehicles?
pixels.
Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
Not gonna
Take it
go-
for a
oh.
spin.
Oh.
Yeah, no matter what, you have to go
No.
through it there.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell
Yeah,
me
this is
about your
another long
experience with
ending.
this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical
Alright,
feedback
what did you
here.
think? Having a third option. That was a pretty big change. The door was wooden, kind of thrown together.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really. Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know?
Going in the middle.
Any
Okay,
level
that's
of
good.
critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings?
Real
Does
quick,
that
I think if
sound
you
good?
give
Think
him a
we can do
1
that?
this time, he
Yes?
just immediately restarts it.
Wonderful.
You
Here,
can't do
based
it
on the
now.
data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Look at that. Oh, look, it's Skid McMarks.
Do you know that 20 members skipped the entrance? Only the worst 3% players chose.
Oh, wow, you're in the top 10,000.
Oh.
Nice. Objectively. Nice job. Yeah. You don't get a choice, Thomas. When will you
Now,
learn?
would you say that competitive
I will
leaderboard
make my
helped
own
you feel
choices.
motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Go get to play a new game.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game. All
Self-explanatory.
about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to
We
make
have 4
sure it's
hours, Thomas.
effective? Be sure to keep
gonna be a
notes on
really
your
long episode.
experience.
He's upset at me.
Now you're gonna do it what?
You heartless bastard.
You can do it
Do
once.
it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I will say,
Because if it's the latter, well, I
there
don't know
is
what to
something if you do
I'm
it for 4
completely out of
hours.
ideas. I can't
Well,
think of
it's
a
just some
single
dialogue.
thing that
No, it's
might
nothing
improve
like
the
crazy,
experience for me.
but
I'm
they
not even
they
going
do
to try.
recognize if you do
I'm
it
out.
for 4
I'm
hours.
out. I'm done. It's over.
See,
Thank
you
you.
didn't
for
even do
playing.
it once,
Your
and now
input
it's
was
just a black
extremely
screen.
valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game just to ease the pain? Let's see.
Is he gonna actually
What do we
play
have
another
here?
game?
No, what, you think he's gonna pull up like Minecraft?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give
No,
it
that
a
was
shot.
in the original version of the game.
Really?
That's before Microsoft bought Minecraft. Might have to hit the home button.
Oh.
Aha!
And then just hit it again once it shows up. And boop.
Fascinating.
Oh,
What
this
do
is
you think game
Firewatch.
about, Stanley?
Uh-huh.
Backstory. What is our
Yeah, this is
motivation?
Firewatch.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
This is just... That's the Minecraft door opening sound.
Yeah, all the doors are the Minecraft door sound.
That's so funny.
I was gonna bring it up, but I figured I would wait for you to notice it. No, this is exactly the map, because both of these games are on Unity. They literally just imported the map. They didn't recreate it. They just imported the map.
That's so funny. I love that.
That's why the lighting looks different. It's why everything looks different. Or why everything looks like Firewatch, because it quite literally is Firewatch.
That is amazing.
Yep. No, I love it. This is probably my favorite ending. If not, it's at the very least, it's like very high up there, one of my favorite endings.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
Oh no. Promise.
Oh, is there fire?
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What?
No.
What?
Keep following the trail. I can't say oh no, but so many times.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it
What?
off.
No, no!
Gosh, thank goodness we had all these magical brick walls. It was an open world game.
You really wandered off into that
Ugh.
What?
thing. That big open.
No, I
just
won't.
We all know
wandering
how much
around,
we hate the
no
new
right or
direction
wrong
Zelda's
directions,
taken.
no path to follow. You can just go in any.
Basically throws up.
Thank heavens we avoided it.
I love how thrown together it is.
Now, Stanley.
I'll tell you, there's
I'm
no
going
way to
us
get out
out
of it.
here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be
Hold on,
just
hold
the
on.
Is it
thing.
gonna be papers, please?
Hold on, hold on.
Sorry.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, like you.
It's just Rocket League now.
Rocket League!
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box.
This
that you
one
can
looks a
run
little
around in.
different.
There isn't any
Yeah.
possibility
It's not
that
too
you could
bad,
get
it's just
lost
'cause I'm not in
here.
a car.
Now this
You gotta
is
think, Rocket
game
League, you're much more
design.
zoomed out.
Stanley,
Yeah, that
if
is
you manage
fair.
to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally
But this is
impressed.
like the base Rocket League map. They just imported it.
That's so
Well,
funny.
you just walk around.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay,
I love.
seeing that
There's a
ball
bunch
of
of
some
cars
kind
here,
back
but I
here,
think
is this
it's
game
leftovers.
sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball.
Sports ball.
I do enjoy
We should
myself
run the
a good
bases and
sports
do a
ball.
touchdown
I love
together.
sports ball.
Yeah,
What's your favorite
I
sports
think
ball,
surely we
Thomas?
must. Okay, Stanley.
I
Here's
like
the ball. Have
I like
fun.
I like the soccer ball. It's pretty great.
Oh, look, there's a soccer ball though.
Oh, I'm actually moving.
You move the soccer ball, yeah. Look at that. Get in the goal.
Is he gonna get mad if I enjoyed this game more?
Are you doing it? Are you
No.
winning?
Oh,
Is
it
this
literally says
fun?
Rocket League
Is it better than my miserable little story that I
Uh,
worked so hard on?
I think he drops several
Stanley, I
balls
have a
eventually.
thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one
Yeah.
ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Yay.
Yes.
That's in
Oh,
two balls make
goodness, that
everything so
really
much
does
better.
Feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop.
A
I simply have to
confectionery.
have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
Look at the quick, get some scores. You get so many. Look how much fun we're having.
It was great.
Is this way better than the rest of the game?
Yeah.
Like honestly,
So let's play Stanley Parable.
like yeah, we played Rocket League.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real
Oh
video
yeah.
game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's
What?
over. That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, you were
Without
right
rules
earlier.
or boundaries, video
What?
games are nothing.
Were you like,
Yes,
what, is he
that's
gonna be
what
upset if I have
am.
too much
I'm
fun?
the structure. I'm your
Oh.
sense of purpose. And, hold on. What are you doing?
I'm not gonna have much fun doing that, though, but.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh no, we lost Wheatley.
Uh-oh.
We lost Wheatley.
We did lose
We
Wheatley.
lost Wheatley. No. The TV blacked out and everything. Okay, you should be good. Do you recognize it, Thomas? You're not gonna recognize it, but do you recognize it rhetorically?
Yeah?
It's Half-Life 2.
Oh, is it?
This is the original Half-Life 2 mod.
That's
Map.
so funny.
This decrepit. But these are like the
These
textures.
Half-Life textures. That's cool.
Well, at least the source engine. Source engine says Gmod. I think it was a Half-Life 2 mod. If it wasn't, that would make sense because Force Person.
These mods are so similar to that, so I would assume something like
I'm
that.
pretty sure.
Oh, what's this?
Half-Life 2.
Oh.
I actually don't know. I don't know what it is. You just went around this area for a bit. Eventually, I think you can go somewhere. Oh yeah, that happens.
Oh.
I wonder what it...
All right, let's see what we get this reset. Woo!
found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Are you?
And if he's learned
Are
the
you happy
heavy
with your choice,
cost that
Thomas?
comes with it.
But
He'll
Stanley?
understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
That's it. Then you get an actual reset. That is I forgot the name of that ending, but that is another ending. Woo! That was probably my favorite. This is the pure shock of like, wait, we're just playing another video game. Yeah. The Minecraft one's fun. If you can look it up online, the Stanley Parable Minecraft ending, I think you can find it. It's a fun one. No, yeah, fully reset. You're just back in 437. You can explore 437. See what you can find.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah. This is a full proper reset. No weird adventure line crap. No nothing.
All
you
of
are.
his co-workers were
It's
gone.
actually.
What could it
Yeah,
be?
you had a fresh slate now.
Stanley decided to
The
go to
adventure line, I
meeting
think,
room.
the
Perhaps
only
he had
time they
simply missed
do
the
that, or it's that subtle. There was a,
Oh, I thought both doors were gone again. I was like, what?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
for lack of a better term, you still haven't done the intended ending, I will say.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
So I want to
disbelief,
think. I think
Stanley
after you do the
decided to go
intended
up to
ending,
his
that's
boss's
where
office hoping he
A
might
lot of
find an
deluxe
answer
content
there.
gets unlocked. I can't remember when exactly it unlocks.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
Now
to
that we'll
his
probably get
boss's
to all the
office.
deluxe content because there was a lot, but
Yeah.
at least the main deluxe content would be fun if we do at least the main one. They kind of had like one new like storyline with it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact,
There is one
this
you can't do
keypad
at this
guarded
point.
the terrible secret that lay buried
But if you
below
put in
his
the
feet.
code that he told you
And
please
so the
send in
boss had
before he
assigned
tells
it an
you
extra
here,
secret pin
he gets
number,
really upset with you.
2845.
He's like, it's like,
But of course,
like,
Stanley
wh-
couldn't
what?
possibly have known this.
I didn't even tell you it yet. Oh no, he's like, you're one of the speed winners, aren't you?
Stanley
He's like,
just
fine,
sat
go
around
ahead.
twiddling
He's like,
his thumb,
might as well just skip the
trying
whole
to
game. Let's
input
just go straight to the
anything on
ending.
the
Who
device
Gonna
cares?
preach it to you.
since
I
he
think
could
it does.
never
I think if you do it a
possibly know
second
the
time it
combination
does
was
that. There was
2845.
so many endings. It's hard to remember all of them. Especially with some of them are just like minute differences.
2845.
I love how bored he is. He's like, 2, 8, 4, 5. Let's do at least one more time. Maybe. Yeah, 8, 1.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all
Oh, nice.
by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
His own poor whiting.
I don't like it when he talks down to me.
No, I could tell. You get really upset.
What if I press the button?
It doesn't work.
See, this would be the game though if you press the up button 1,000 times, he like flips out.
Yeah.
eventually. I would believe they would do something like that that no one has discovered, just because it's the stupidest thing ever.
There was some stuff, I don't remember all of it, but there was some stuff it's like people discovered like a while later. I think at this point everything has been discovered. I don't think there's anything that hasn't, but there was some dumb stuff. If you get to the magical 8 room.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Not there
Facility.
last time.
It was, you walked right past it.
Oh.
I was going to say something, but I'm like, it doesn't really matter if he doesn't do it now. You want to listen to the Mind Control song again?
No.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Notice the fact you went on the chair again, my god, someone wants to hear the song again.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals.
They should put this in
reduced to
the
images on a
Universal
screen,
Halloween
and
Park
Stanley,
thing.
one of them,
I know they don't own the rights
eternally
to it, but like,
monitored in this place,
just recreate the
where
Stanley
freedom
Parable.
meant
Oh.
nothing.
That'd be fun.
I would pay some good money for like a recreate
This
like
mind
a lot like
control
you have a
facility,
narrator
it
who
was
like
too
speaks to you
horrible
as you're doing
believe
it.
couldn't be true.
They just hire
Had
this guy.
Stanley really been
Yeah.
under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in
One of them
someone
says
else's
pirate.
control?
Oh.
Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof.
So
The
did
heart
Howard.
of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it
Part of the
monitored
underworld.
and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Find controls idle, awaiting input.
Oh, Stanley.
Defiant to
You
the
just
very
activated
end.
Controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
It's too late now.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go.
It's supposed to
Turn
be a
the
nice
controls
message
off
and
and
everything.
leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's
ready.
emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating
Yeah,
the entire
you screwed up.
complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things
Yeah.
a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Yeah, you wanted one.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had
Alright,
in mind.
figure out how to turn
What
it
a
off.
shame we have so little time left to enjoy
You gotta look at the
it.
computer screens,
Mere
figure out what
moments
what's the right
until
buttons to
bomb
press.
goes
What?
off. But what precious
Blue
moments
button.
each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Not that
You gotta
one?
find the
I
exact
barely know
shade
where to start.
blue.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Can't remember if there was a specific
All right,
control
I'm gonna
panel.
go
If it's just
move.
one
You're
of
gonna die
them.
anyway.
Oh, there you go. That
I'll
blue
tell you
button.
exactly what
Yep.
happened to them. I
All right.
raised them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office
Blue
forever,
again.
pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Red now.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
What? It's
I
red.
That's red with a triangle.
This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching
All the
you
plane
try to
buttons
make
are that
sense of
control
everything
panel area.
and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the
Yeah.
next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the
Yeah, like
clock.
that.
Why not?
Oh, they're all
These
aired
are
out now.
precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Oh, that's what
Doesn't
the
grow
other
on
screens are
trees.
saying only 3 attempts
Oh.
Dear
on
me,
those.
what's
So
the
you had to
matter,
find different
Stanley?
control panel now
Is
to
it that
find
you have
the
no
blue
idea
button.
where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
So those are
I mean,
purple and
look at
light
you,
blue.
running from
Like a
button to
dark
button,
blue.
screen
We've
to
had
screen,
dark blue
clicking
button.
on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here
Oh, that
will
one.
save me.
No, that's
No, that's
Why would you
house.
think that,
Purple
Stanley?
house. Maybe
That this
upstairs?
video game can be beaten, won, solved. Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
I don't feel bad.
Stanley.
This guy's evil.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a
Well, don't you feel
spoiler
bad for Wheatley?
That timer isn't
No.
a catalyst to keep the
No,
action moving.
no, I feel
Don't feel
bad.
bad
It's
for
just
Wheatley.
seconds
I
ticking
feel
away.
bad for him at the end.
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for
He's
every
genuinely
moment
You
sad
can't
at the
do
end.
this.
to see you.
You
made.
can,
Well, you can't. I'm sure I've messed
This
it
is
up.
my
yeah, it's very specific.
You wanted to control
But
this
part of the
world.
point that he's building up is just like how,
I'm going
yeah.
to destroy it.
Goodbye, employee
So you
427.
can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a
Wait, you can restart the game for one escape.
no ending here.
I meant quite literally restart the game, but that works too. There you go. You got the big
Stanley
boom
knew the
engine.
office layout like the back of his hand.
Oh, did it?
was only a
Did,
matter
does
of
it
Yeah,
time
already?
yeah, it
before
still
he
counts
figured
as
out
you
Oh,
get
okay.
edited.
I thought I escaped.
Just a matter
No,
of
no,
time.
you can, no. You have to actually do the buttons properly.
Oh, I thought he would give you some snarky response like, "You tried to
No.
escape your fate."
There is something if you fully
When
reset the
Stanley
game.
came to a
Like
set of
reset,
two
reset.
open
That's why.
doors, he
Oh.
entered
That's
the
what
car on his
But
left.
I always forget those the parts menu reset. So, unintentional mislead, but it's all good. Oh, so we got 9 people watching.
Oh,
Well, hello, everybody.
howdy, friends. Hope you guys are enjoying.
Yes, I hope. I would say, if you
We've
watch,
not
Yet
been
there
looking
was not
at
a
much in
single
chat at
person
all.
here.
I've been look. It's on my phone. For
Oh,
some
wow.
reason, it's not working on.
Disbelief.
No, I've been wanting to
Stanley
use this.
decided to go
Games.
up to his
I've
boss's
been
office.
looking. We haven't had a
Coming
lot
to
in
a
chat, but
staircase,
I think a lot of
Stanley
people listen to the
walked
background. This is
upstairs
a
to his
podcast.
Well,
boss's
yeah,
office.
no. It's
So it makes
what I would
sense.
expect from
Um,
everybody.
no,
Door open.
I can't believe that I never thought to do that.
The
What's the
moment he
code?
entered his
I believe
manager's
it's
office, Stanley froze
2458,
in his tracks.
or it might be
Not a
2548,
living
one-
soul
something like that.
anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope,
2845.
any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety
tell my
isn't
doctor.
healthy.
My
he
doctor.
relaxed
Tell
for a
my
few
therapist.
moments
Tell my
with some calming
psychiatrist.
new age music.
Yep, that's what happens. That's why I can't. There's a moment he does call it speed one. It's somewhere in the game where you can like this, where you can like skip ahead. Just calm down. I don't know why you're trying to rush.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated,
It's not like I told you to do
Stanley
that. Right?
calmly walked forward into the
What?
open
Everything's dark now. Oh.
passageway.
It's the door's opening.
Oh.
That happens every time the door opens. This is you're normally looking at the screen, so it lights up your view. Set up the shadow. Thank you.
No, I'll do it for real this time.
You're not going to escape.
No, I'll do it for real because he wants me
TV didn't black out this time.
to. Yeah, we're improving. We're getting better.
So no, we're not.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You stopped for a second. You thought about that escape for a split second.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Can I go
What
back?
horrible secret
Yep.
did this place hold? Stanley
It
thought
shuts
to
behind you.
himself. Did he have
Oh.
the strength to find out?
Oh well.
You're stuck here. Just me, you, the narrator, the album, the K-pop Demon Hunters. I somehow got a hair stuck inside of the
Now
case.
the monitors jumped to life. Their
Excuse
true
me.
nature revealed.
Get
Each
this
bore
hair
the
out my
number of
K-pop
an
CD.
employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives
Also
of so
already
many
cracked this
individuals
freaking
reduced to
CD case
images on a
because so
screen.
fragile.
And Stanley,
why don't you just
one
get
of them,
another one?
Yeah, no, it's not.
eternally monitored in this
Good old
place
jewel
where
cases.
freedom
Yeah,
meant
jewel
nothing.
cases.
I call jewel cases.
So like a jewel. Not just
This
like little
mind
cheap little
control
plastic.
facility, it was too horrible to
I love
believe. It
this
couldn't be
post.
true.
I love
Had
this
Stanley really
post.
been under someone's
That's
control
awesome.
all
There's
this
like 5
time?
different posts you
Was
can
this
give
the
the
only reason he was
albums.
happy with his boring
And I'm
job?
glad I got
That
this. Is
his
actually the one I
emotions were being
wanted, so I was glad I got
manipulated
this
to
one.
accept it
That's not
So I'm
blindly?
gonna-
No, he refused to believe it.
Yep,
He
and then all the
couldn't
little-
accept it. His own life
I like
in
all the little
someone
artwork
else's
for the
control?
songs.
Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
It's interesting.
Was
I love.
it even
I
possible?
love.
Had he
games that you
truly
can literally
spent his
do
entire
anything.
life
Yeah.
utterly blind to the world?
No.
I love that the game is mad at you for choosing to do anything and everything.
Yeah.
But here was the
Really
proof.
sticking
The heart of
sticking
the
it to the
operation.
man. I just wanna
Controls
grab this,
labeled
Jesus.
with emotions.
Sticking it to the man. That's what I'm trying to
Or
say.
sad, or content, walking, eating,
The
working,
5 buttons on white.
all
There's
of it
no 8.
monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery
he
would
do?
never again exert its terror.
I just have the instinct whenever I play the Screen Super Black, I hold down the home
But
button.
you're used to that.
I am. I'm on a. maybe get a new TV Black Friday, but there's a lot of stuff that I need to buy on Black Friday this year.
Yeah, new capture
I
card.
need to get a new capture. I gotta get a lot of new stuff. So there's no dialogue for a bit in this section. You just want to let it play out for a bit. So the light comes out. Oh, we got 10 people now.
Nice.
Double digits.
Blackness and a rising
There you
chill
go.
of
That was
uncertainty.
subtitles that'll help.
Was
Was it over?
Love his voice.
Yeah. No, he's. I've got the guy's name, but he's great.
I know he's like, I don't know if he does it for everyone, but I saw it in a Jacksepticeye video because that was the only time I'd ever really heard about the Stanley Parable because he played it. But when the
He
deluxe
had
stuff
won.
came out,
He
he
had
actually
defeated
hired
the
him to
machine,
voice lines for
unshackled
the
Yeah,
himself
he's in.
from
Oh,
someone
he got
else's
I know
command.
Boundary Break when they did an
Freedom was
episode. They
mere
had
moments
the
away.
narrator was in
And
that
yet,
as well.
Even as the
That's-
immense
he's done-
door
he's done-
should
slowly
get him for
opened,
Smash.
Stanley reflected on
Stanley
how
Parable
many puzzles
narrator
still
for
lay
Smash.
unsolved.
Let's have him be the one. It's like, it goes like
His
Mario.
How had
Mario.
he been freed
Donkey
from the machine's
Kong.
grasp? What
And
other
you,
mysteries did
Stanley.
this strange building hold?
In-
But as
in-
sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this
Mega
mattered to
Man.
him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he
What's
had
so
been
mega
seeking,
about that man?
but happiness.
I like the
Perhaps
Snake
his
Codex
goal had
calls
not
this
been
a
to
Stanley
understand.
Parable.
What's so
But to
mega
let go.
about that man's?
No longer would anyone tell
I
him
wish we
where
would
to
have
go.
gotten. I wish we got the Codex calls after a brawl.
Whatever life he lives,
They
it
still
will
have the
be
brawl ones in Ultimate.
and that was all he
But
needed to know.
I like the
was perhaps the only
Palutena
thing
guidance
worth knowing.
ones and Ultimate.
Stanley
Those are fun.
stepped through the open door.
Because they get the whole cast of Kid Icarus to
Stanley felt the cool breeze
chime
upon
in. You
his
have like the
skin,
different guards to
the
chime in on
feeling
sorts
of
of characters.
liberation.
It's fun.
the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Yeah.
This
Look,
was
it's
exactly
Firewatch.
the way, right now,
Kinda
that
does look
things
like
were
it,
meant
honestly.
to happen.
Yeah.
And Stanley was happy.
It's just a sense of fade of the white instead of black. That makes me happy. Beat the game. Good job.
Yay.
That is the intended ending of the Stanley Parable. 437. Welcome back. What are you gonna do now?
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
This should.
Looks like it. So none of them looks different.
It seems right.
So yeah, so it looks too crazy.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley...
I was really hoping you were going to do this again. I wasn't going to say it, I was just going to see you did it. There was one time you almost did it. I saw you do a full 180, like, never mind.
Is there anything more, though,
You
actually?
enjoy doing so much in this room. Please,
That's
take
it.
your time.
He just says, and there's nothing in I don't. No, we'll go back a third time.
Coming
Just
to
to
a
double check. I
staircase,
don't think there
Stanley
was anything
walked
at third time, but
upstairs to
we get
his
popping real
boss's
quick.
office.
Still might be. That'll come important later. You can't mess with it now, though.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed
Different times for
everyone had
different
vanished.
levels.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of
Have you ever thought about
existence in a
Thomas?
single moment
Maybe I
for
am
no
crazy.
reason at all.
Yeah.
None
What's
of
your
it made
before?
any
Wait a minute.
logical sense.
What?
And as Stanley pondered this,
Different
he
time
began
zones
to
for
make
different
other
floors.
strange observations. For example, why couldn't
Yeah,
he
have
see
you ever
his
thought about that,
feet
Thomas?
when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him
You
wherever
crazy?
he went?
Have you ever thought about
And for
that before?
that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply
Oh, there's the car.
repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion
What's
that
it
had been
before?
on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream.
I like that car.
What a relief Stanley felt
Oh, so
to
it's
have
about
finally
Supreme.
found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't
We're just
crazy
slowly
after
climbing. We're at
all.
11 now.
And he thought to himself,
11
I suppose I'll
concurrent
wake up soon.
viewers.
I'll have to
Thanks
go
for
back to
showing
my
us,
boring
Stanley.
real-life
Yeah.
job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and
boy.
began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was
Build
so
stars.
much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my
Well, that
head
one too.
dictating
Yeah,
everything
my
that
zero
I'm doing and
narrator.
thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have
Hope
to take
y'all weren't
responsibility
worried about
for
feeling
himself.
existential today.
Stanley is as awake right now.
If
as
you
he's
will,
ever been in
you
his
either
life.
pick the best or worst stream
Now, hearing
to
the
watch,
voice
depending on your
speak his
mood.
words was quite a shock to
It's
Stanley.
okay.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment
Have you
ago?
ever
How
had
else would
a
the voice
dream
explain all
where
that?
you woke up
This
and you thought
voice
it
was a
actually
part of
happened?
himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would
Yeah,
prove it.
yeah. That's
he would
what most
prove
of my
that
dreams
he
are
was
like.
in
They're all
control.
very realistic.
That
Really?
This was
Yeah.
a dream.
That's crazy. See, me, it's knowing
So
once
he
I wake
closed
up,
his
like,
eyes
Welcome to
gently,
Dreams Part 2,
and he
everyone.
invited
yeah, I know.
himself
I think I
into
asked that question during the dreams one, but I
He
just
laid
wanted to
the
ask
blanket
it.
on his
Yeah,
skin.
no.
The
Most of my
press
dreams
the
are
mattress
very
on his
realistic,
back.
so whenever I have one
The
that's
fresh
not, it's
air of
very,
the world
it stands
outside
out.
this world.
Yeah, I remember you
Let
telling me
me
that.
wake up, he thought to himself.
Mine, let's see, mine on the opposite.
I'm
Mine's a
through
normal,
with
like,
this dream.
fantasy.
Oh, we
I
know.
wish it to be over.
Well, you don't know
Let
if you
me
haven't
go
watched
back
our
to
dreams
my
episode of the
job.
podcast.
Check
Let
out
me
the
continue
episode
pushing
Dreams.
the
That's-
buttons.
Good one.
that
That
is
was the
my-
beginning
It's
of
all I
season
want.
2.
It was good season 2.
I
That is
want
my
my
favorite
apartment
episode we've ever done.
And my
It's a good
wife
one.
That-
If they're
and
good,
my job.
yeah, I would, yeah,
All
it's
I
pretty
want
good.
is
Yeah,
my
that's
life
like that's the
exactly
vibe.
way it's
That's my
always
favorite
been.
episode we've done.
My
Legitimately.
life
Also, I
is
think I
normal.
just got another.
I am normal. Everything
I believe
will
so.
be fine. I am okay.
That got really existential.
Yeah. Anyhow. Yeah, we closed our eyes for a bit.
Oh
We said that
God.
we sent.
No.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am
Oh,
real.
everything's
Please,
getting
just
red.
someone
No
tell
more-
me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything
Oh,
went
no.
black.
Not black.
No. Not the-
No, not black.
We got the 4D experience.
This is the story of
truly
a woman
did.
named Mariella.
Oh man. Yeah. This is the story of a woman named Madeline.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And
Oh,
although
is
she
this
would
the
soon
Stanley
turn
is
to go
dead
call
ending?
for
Oh my
ambulance,
gosh.
For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange
Yeah.
man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what
Yeah,
crazy people
everyone knows
look
what
like.
crazy people look
And
like.
in that
I'm not
moment,
crazy.
she thought to
No,
herself
Stanley
how
is.
lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. the very important people whose impressions of her
He
would
definitely
affect
does
her
look like
career,
default,
and by extension, the rest
man
of her
from
life.
Half-Life.
She had
Yeah.
no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
And that's the Stanley Dies ending.
Dang.
That's the
Wow.
Stanley Dies ending. Alright, so yes, you are back to a full reset once again. When the game lets you. Or when the TV lets you, my bad. The game's ready for you whenever. It keeps chugging on, doesn't care what the TV thinks. Alright, let's keep on chugging. See what we got next.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's
Where's
office?
she stand?
Let's keep going. That room still has nothing to do with it yet. I will tell you. It will come into play eventually, though.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There we go.
Yet there was not a single
Hey,
person
we'll
here
keep
either.
going, keep going.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
Okay, yeah,
up to
I
his
couldn't remember that
boss's
about the second or
office,
third time. Yeah,
hoping
he just,
might
yeah.
find an answer
There's
there.
nothing you could do. It's boarded up for
No.
the... Literally, no matter what happens, the rest of the game, it is boarded up. It's really funny.
No.
Maybe in the Stanley Parable, once you get to the deluxe content, you could go in one more time, but...
No.
No, that's it.
I want to go back.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Welcome back.
What was the code again?
Let me double check.
Okay, I think we all know the
Oh,
drill
wait,
by
never
now.
mind.
Blah,
Oh, yeah.
blah, blah, dark secrets, the key
I was
pads,
wondering when this
Stanley
was gonna
pushes some
happen.
buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill
Whoa.
surprise.
Yeah, basic. Cause that's a. Eventually, he starts speeding up some things. That's why you had a couple ones where you just immediately had to double doors,
Yeah.
just to like kind of let you like speed up a bit.
Oh
Good.
yeah, the elevator's going a lot faster.
Yeah, it speeds up some stuff, and it's not like it's not supposed to be hitting something that's wrong. It's just like we'll just speed it up for you. Yeah. Welcome back to the mind control facility.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
Yep.
read Mind Control Facility.
That's scary
Although this
looking.
passageway had the word
there's no giant
escape
rats
on
in
it,
here.
the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet
No, I
his
already got the
violent
death
death.
I know I'm not gonna die this time.
Sure, there
The
wasn't
door
two
behind him was
two
not
death
shut.
ones.
Stanley still had
Well, I
every
already died
opportunity to
before
turn
this,
around
so
and get
technically I
back
died
on
before.
track.
Okay, I guess you're right.
At this point,
No, yeah, actually, yeah,
Stanley
you're
was
all right.
making
Yeah,
a
you did
conscious,
two death
concerted
ones.
effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yay!
It's TV.
Ooh, I love this TV. Face the PS5, it never does. I don't know what it is specifically the PS5. I have no issues with it.
It's just, I guess it's an optimization thing.
Yeah, like it's just every other console, including the Switch 2 is newer. Oh jeez.
As
Oh,
the
yeah.
machine whirred into
Oh, it's
motion,
this
and
one. I
Stanley
couldn't
was
remember where
inched
this led to.
Closer and closer to his demise. It reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this
Very
violent
Portal
end
feeling,
to his
isn't it?
brief and
Uh-huh.
shallow life.
Well,
Farewell,
time to
Stanley.
get another ending.
What? No.
Here we go.
Farewell, Stanley,
What?
cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly
I
into
couldn't
the
remember how to get
enormous
to this
metal
ending, but I was
jaws.
really hoping we'd
In
get
a
to it.
single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh. Yeah. Interesting.
You can move. The TV's just really dark, so you can't see where you're. Let me see if I can bind it up for you a little bit. You can't move right now. I can see a walkway on the. It might not let me bind up. Just. Oh, there we go. I think it. Maybe. It's so dark.
Yeah, I probably should have made it a little brighter when the adjustment thing. But...
Yeah, hit it again. Hit the. Oh, there you go. There you go. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance,
Welcome to the
death
museum.
becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you
Stanley's
see
computer.
now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Here's the credits.
Well, shout out to the people who made this game. It's an awesome game.
Yeah. Yeah. All this. A maintenance room. The only version of the maintenance room. The iconic copying machine.
Iconic print.
The office. There's actually a lot of stuff here you can look at. So I know Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too joking on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our whatever the last one said. Intention. Fun.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, a lot of it's like beta stuff and whatnot.
Narrator.
Emails.
The second trailer we we asked people to email the narrator questions we initially had planned. Here are a selection of those emails.
That's fun.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Different offices.
Oh yeah.
The voices of 427.
This is an interesting ending.
Yeah. Also now at 12.
Oh.
12 people watching. Woo!
Woo!
There's the elevator shaft. Monitor room elevator. Feel. Countdown desk. Believe it or not, this is not the only museum you can find in the game.
There's another one.
There is another one. And as cool as this one is, this one's really sick. The second one is so much better.
Spend the next hour trying to solve it.
These are
I'm
outtakes,
just
I
going to make
believe,
this
yes.
easy on back on track to where he was supposed to be in the story.
Kevin Brighton, that's his name. If I remember correctly, there's about an hour of outtakes. You could sit there for a long time. I think there's a video of it on YouTube too.
This is about what I would expect from this game at this point.
Yeah. If we get to the second museum, which we might. It's a good one. I like it.
Freedom Ending. This is the very first incarnation of the Freedom Ending game's alpha.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, we didn't go in here.
Is this just a restart thing?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay.
But you had to go through that door that was in the other area. That's the main area.
Oh yeah, that's literally just the source projector.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nothing crazy. Oh, you have not seen the apartment yet. Yeah, that'll make more sense later. We'll get to the apartment later. All right. Well, no, yeah, a bunch of cool behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
not that one.
Oh, wait. Go. And go all the way down, take a left.
Oh.
There's a door you didn't go down. That's the
Oh,
exit.
exit.
Yeah.
I did not realize.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
I don't
How
act like
they
she's
both
Juan.
wish to
Your
be
confused
free.
face.
Are you talking about the narrator and me?
Yes. Well, the narrator is Stanley, I guess.
Can you see?
Which you are Stanley.
Can you see
I am
how much they
Stanley in
need
this
one
case.
another?
In case you forgot. You are Stanley. There you go.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Taptic feedback.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your Nintendo Switch. There's no other way to...
Just assuming that was the correct thing to do.
There's two endings there, but that's one of them. You didn't pick Thomas. You picked me.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was like... if it knew?
Well,
If it was that meta?
gosh. I don't think Nintendo allows that kind of
Probably
save data
not.
thing, but no. No, that specific part is with the female narrator, that is deluxe content.
Oh.
Hence why she brings up like the Nintendo Switch specifically, because Ultra Deluxe is only in the Switch. Just hold down the button during this section. This is credits. But it's going to ask you some questions again. Please enter the current time. It's 9:50.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, 9:50 p.m. Good.
No. It's still 9:50.
Yeah. I love when the TV turns off. It's my favorite part of the stream.
Hang on. Hanging on.
Hang on.
Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock. I appreciate that. I know that's how you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have a way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, the next time you boot up the game and see the screen, set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead and pick whichever time you want, even if it's not correct. You've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get
My
back
new
to
video game now.
funny. I
Yeah.
always set clocks right.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, this is really important. It'll come up later. Anyhow,
That's funny.
you're now playing. Notice it now says Ultra Deluxe.
Oh,
Well, before it was saying just a Stanley Parable.
welcome back. Oh,
Yeah,
This
you
is
can now
the
skip
story
the
of a man
cutscene
named Stanley.
as well. Alright. Well, welcome back. I think we
All
should
of
have
his
something
co-workers
pretty
were
different this
gone.
time.
What could it mean?
If not very soon.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We should be like an ending or two away.
hmm.
I can't exactly remember how long it
When
takes.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a
Oh.
wave of disbelief,
Room closet's
Stanley
open again.
decided to go up to his Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around
really
and
is
got
for
back on track.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Oh man.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
pause real
to
quick.
his boss's office.
Go to the achievements. Okay. You go back. I just wanted to make sure we...
Didn't accidentally reset anything.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure we didn't actually, you did pick
Stepping
Thomas
into his
the first
manager's
time. I was
office,
pretty certain you
Stanley was
did,
once again
but I was like, in
stunned to
case you
discover not
didn't,
an indication of any human
you double
life.
check. Also 14,
Shocked,
woo.
Unraveled,
2845.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who
if that's what you
orchestrated this.
wanted to do.
What
Yeah.
dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few minutes.
Yeah,
with
I
some
think
calm
next
New
time
Age
go through the
music.
door on the right, because you have a lot of stuff you haven't done in the door on the right. There's still some stuff on the left door, but not too much left. Unless it's not forgetting.
My only thing is if I want to try
Feeling
to actually
soothed
beat
and
the thing.
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly
Yeah, that's the only
walked
thing I can think of. You want to
into
try
the
to beat
open
the thing,
I'll give it one more try.
which I know how to solve it. But I will keep my mouth shut unless you want me to indulge. Indulge information. I don't know why I use indulge, but
Well, I would like to beat it.
okay. Pretty much, so you have only 3 times you hit the one button. Pretty much all the buttons you have to click are in that main control panel area.
Oh,
So that's why you messed up pretty quick, because you were hitting all the buttons you didn't have to hit. Later you have to hit those
Descending
buttons,
deeper
but
into
not
the
for
building,
a good
Stanley
thing.
realized he felt a bit peculiar.
I was also
It
like
was a
trying to
stirring
remember how to
of
solve it
emotion in
again
his
in my head,
chest,
so that's why I was
as though he
like
felt more free
kind
to
of
think
trying to
for
lead you
himself,
to that area,
to
but also
question
like
the nature of
a
his
balance of
Why
he can
did
see
he
the other
feel
end.
this
No.
now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
15.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
We can cook 15.
Stanley walked
smack
straight
the
ahead
whip.
through
I
the
don't know what I'm
large
saying.
door that read Mind
Yeah,
Control
we'll make some food for
Facility.
you guys.
We'll cook 15 double Dutch pizzas.
Double Dutch pizzas?
You never had a double Dutch pizza?
I don't know.
The lights rose on an enormous
Let
room
me show you
packed
a
with
photo.
television
You've never heard of a double
screens.
Dutch pizza?
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to
Dutch
himself.
pizza.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Pretty much,
Now the monitor jumped
it's
to
basically
life.
just
Their
like a
true
double
nature
supreme.
revealed. Each
Like
bore the
that's
number of
as
an
you could really
employee
call
in the
that.
building. Stanley's
Oh, so they
co-workers.
destroy
The
it
lives
top
of
and-
so
Yeah,
many
it's-
individuals
yeah.
reduced to images on a screen.
See, so
and
what are your thoughts?
Stanley, one of
Okay,
them. It
One of my
turned out
thoughts.
he wanted in this
Mini-safe
place
Mini-safe
where
okay.
freedom meant
Pizza.
nothing.
Let me sit how I normally sit with safe state.
what's your thought on pizza?
I hate to say this, but
This
unironically,
mind
one of my
control
favorite foods.
facility
No, I
was
don't think
too
that's
horrible
bad. I
to
mean,
believe
It makes me
couldn't
feel
be
like
true.
such a like Gen
Had
Z.
Stanley really been under someone's control all
But-
this time?
Pizza's
Was
good.
this the only
Pizza is
reason
a
he was
canvas,
happy with his
so you
boring
can-
job?
you can
That his
get a lot of
emotions
variety.
had been
You know one of my favorite
manipulated
things to do,
accept
pizza?
it blindly?
So, as we all know, I'm a big fan
No.
of cheese.
He refused
So
to believe
all
it.
these
He
cheese
couldn't
pizza is
accept
like
it.
four.
His
Okay,
own
depending on where you
life
live.
in
But for
someone
me,
else's
it's like
control.
$4. Like
Never.
the 16-inch
It was
oldie
unthinkable.
piece of the base.
Wasn't it?
Stack your pizza on
Was it
top of
even
each other.
possible? Had he
No!
truly spent his
Okay, I was
entire
just trying to
life
see if that's.
I want-
blind
I want
to
to try
the
it with this.
world?
Yeah, no.
Making a
it's,
sandwich.
yeah,
I've
like
never
a
tried.
double decker pizza.
I've never done that before. I should try that. Anyhow, but I was getting at though, but then buying toppings and putting them on there.
Oh yeah, I do that. So
I might this might make it sound stupid. I just had that epiphany I could do that. Like
you realized you had free will.
yeah, pretty much. Like I knew also I could make one like from scratch like pizza dough, but I didn't realize I could do like all of that until like I just had that idea like a month
But
ago,
here was
and I was
the
like
proof,
I've been doing
the
it for like a
heart of
couple
the
times.
operation.
This is so
Controls
cool. I'm like I
labeled
could put
with
like
emotions,
peppers and I could put
happy
whatever I
or
put.
sad
I
or
put it was
content,
onions,
walking,
peppers,
eating, working, all of it
spinach,
monitored and commanded from
and
this very place.
that's pepperoni. I
As
think
the
I put
cold
pepperonis.
reality of his
It was
past
so good. I
began
know
to
it's like
sink
such a
in,
random combination, but it's like my
Stanley decided that
favorite
this
one.
machinery
Pepper
would
spinach,
never again
pepperoni. That
exert
sounds
its
good.
terrible
good.
power.
Oh, and
over another
God,
human
freaking
life.
what's it called?
Oh,
I didn't put this on there,
didn't
but I
activate
no
the
pizza
control,
place
did
does
you?
anymore.
After
Domino's
they
used to
kept
do it
you
for a long
enslaved
time.
all these years, you go and you
Meatball
try to take
pizza.
control of the
I
machine
think
for
you've had it
yourself. Is
before.
that
So
what
I
you
know I've
wanted?
ordered it, and you've probably tried it.
Control?
They just put meatballs like
Stanley, help
like
me.
literally imagine like you know like the Morge tool in Gmod. Imagine you just more like when they're just like
You were
coming out of the
supposed to
pizza.
let it go.
But
Turn
they
the
literally just
controls
mash them
off
in there, and it's
and
so
eat.
unironically
If you want to
good.
throw my
They're like
story
imagine like
off
mini
track, you're
meatballs,
gonna
and not
have
like
to do
full
much
size.
better
Like
than that.
takes up
I'm
half the
afraid you
pizza
don't
because it's
have
also a
nearly the
Domino's
power
one.
you think you do, for example,
So
and
good.
I
But
believe
now
you'll find
I have to
this
make it myself.
personal.
This might be
Stanley
a,
suddenly
a
realized
spoiler
he
of
had
future
just
Safe State
initiated the
episodes.
network's
We should
emergency
do the
detonation
safe
system.
pizzas.
In the
The
event
Safe
that this
State
machine is
speed round
activated
episode
without proper
where we come up with
DNA
10 mini
identification,
topics that could be a
nuclear
whole episode.
detonators are set to explode.
We probably have a list of 10 mini topics laying around somewhere.
Detonation, then,
We have a lot of times we're like,
it's say.
We're not going to do that because we don't feel like we can build that episode.
Now this is
Alright.
Where is this
more
panel?
fun,
The,
isn't it,
those are
Stanley?
those are the
It's
buttons
your
you're going to
time to
hit. You see how the
shine.
left one has
You are
don't
the
click
star.
anything. You see how
It's your
you're going to go
story
left to
now.
right.
Shape
Go to
it
the
to
TV
your
and find which
heart's
one you have to click.
desires.
Or
This
the
is
the
much
other
better
computer
than what I
screens.
had in
So you see how that
mind.
says
What a
wed?
shame we have
Go
so
back, hit
little
the wed
time
one.
left to enjoy it.
Now you're going to
Mere
see if you look at the
moments
second
until the
computer.
Are you
ball
sure these
goes
are the right
off.
ones? It has
Yes.
the shape.
Precious moments each one
Now
of
you
them
see how
needs.
now those are lit
More
up.
time
Now you got to
talk
figure out what you got to do on that one.
It
about
looks like red
me.
again.
Yeah, wet. So do wet again.
What all this means, I barely know
Oh,
where to
wet
start.
again.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that? You
Where
don't know
is
where
it
your
wet 4
co-workers
times?
are.
It's
A
different
moment
every
of
time.
solace before you're obliterated.
Okay.
All right, I'm in
What?
a good mood.
What?
You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly.
Walk to
what
all the
happened
computer
to me.
screens.
I erased them.
Maybe I'm
turned
I
off
thought
the
I knew how to do
machine. I
this.
set you free.
I could be wrong.
Of
I know
course,
it's
that was
really
merely
it's
in
a
this
lot of
instance of the
convoluted
story.
crap.
Sometimes
Wed.
when I tell it, I simply let you sit there
I'll
in
sit-
your office forever,
wed.
pushing buttons
Alright,
endlessly and
do-
then dying alone.
What's that say? On the
Other
left.
times, I let the office sink into
It's
the
still
ground,
three. Alright, so hit
swallowing
wed again on the
everyone
fourth one.
inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have
Where
to
is
say
it?
this though,
There.
this version of events has been rather amusing.
Oh, no,
Oh,
they're
no,
out.
glitched
Watching you
out.
try
Okay,
to make sense of everything,
find a
take
wed
back the
button with
control
the
wrested
all these
away from you.
computers. So that
It's
one?
quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Correct.
And
Alright,
I'm
purple.
sure
I think that's
whatever
purple
comes with
house.
on the next go around
Oh,
will be
2.
even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
House.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra
Circle.
time on the clock. Why not?
Circle.
Oh wait,
These
I
are
hit purple
precious
and then press
additional
the key button.
seconds, Stan.
Maybe.
Time doesn't grow on trees.
So I know there's a combination of that and like the
What's the matter,
numbers.
Stanley? Is it
I
that
think
you have
that's
no idea where you're
5.
going or what you're
There's
supposed
one
to be
number
doing
button to
right
your
now?
left.
Or
I
did
know
you just
that.
assume when you saw that timer
Um,
that something in this room was
Maybe
capable of
to
turning
the
it
like
on?
right a little bit. You see the white button way back.
Running from
Keep going.
button
Keep going.
to
Straight.
button,
I don't know what number that is,
screen
but that's
to
8.
screen,
That's 3.
clicking on
There's
every
2
little
over
thing in this
there, and then there's
room.
1 up
These
on
are
that
the
catwalk.
buttons. No, these colored ones. Or
That's
maybe this big
1.
red button.
There you go. That's
Or
2.
this door. Everything, anything,
Okay.
something
Let's see
here
what
will
they say
save me.
now.
Why would you think that, Stanley?
Purple.
That this video game
I
can
don't
be
think we did
beaten?
alright.
One
No.
solved? Do you
I know
have
it's
any
really
idea what your
stupid. I had to
purpose
look
in
up a
this
video to
place is?
figure it out. Oh yeah.
Stanley,
Blue.
you're in
is
for quite a
blue.
disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because
That's
I
where
want to
you
watch
have
you
the
for
end.
every moment that you're powerless. To see
When-
you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock.
Oh,
Stan.
goodbye, employee
That's
427.
30 seconds you have
Oh,
left.
I thought I knew it. I guess I'm
30
wrong.
seconds until
Oh
the
well,
big
we'll go to
boom
the
goes
wrong
off.
one.
No
Yeah,
ending.
we'll go to the white.
Just you
Because if you
and
don't
me.
jump off the thing, there's like
Will you cling
4 or
desperately
5
to
endings you
your
can do.
frail life, or will you let it
But
go
you
peacefully?
jumped on the catwalk or you
Another
just jumped off in
choice.
general.
Make
And you
it
go to the demon
Or
portal.
don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke.
This is the demon.
And believe
Yeah.
me, I won't
This
be
the
laughing
red
every
lights I've
second
circled
of your
around and makes
inevitable
it look
life from the moment
menacing.
you fade in until the
It's
moment
some
I say
ritual.
happily ever after.
You blew up. The nuclear bombs went off.
Okay, Alan.
Mm. I'm spraying this homeless man with dirty hose water. Dirty brown hose water. 16.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the
No,
end.
we-
is never the
You
end.
can't say that many times yet. That's a different end.
What?
I'll fill up the whole screen eventually.
Oh.
You gotta wait. We gotta hold people to the moments. Alright.
All of his
What could
co-workers
it
were
mean?
gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Okay, so
decided
we're
to
still
go to
not-
the meeting room. Perhaps
Oh, wait, no,
he
we're here.
missed a memo.
Keep going, keep going. Sorry, like literally 2 more steps. There you go.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
New
Pretty much the
content?
difference between if you
What does
played
that
the game
mean?
before or
New
not is that door will
content.
be there immediately.
Hmm.
You can still keep going and do
Do all
whatever.
the other stuff, but this is
Yeah.
new content.
Because you've explored. The only thing we haven't done is you didn't go past that, but you'll come to that area later if we have time. But there's a lot of cool stuff in the new content, and I want to at least see some of it. At least dabble.
Well, heck, at this point, if people like this enough,
Hello,
I'd be willing to
and
do it
thank
again.
you for playing
Yeah.
the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013.
No,
on
you'll know,
home
no, you'll know.
computers. After receiving
Also,
critical
this is
and commercial
the
success, it was
the guy
expanded
who
upon
wrote
in
the game and all
2022
that.
with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and
More
expands the
game.
world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the
It's like
world
DLC,
over.
but not.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful.
Say, not even the
I'm
narrator
very
knows what's
excited
gonna
to see the
happen.
thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
That's the crazy thing.
Okay, so far it's an elevator.
Well, it's an
Nothing
elevator with
special
two
yet,
doors.
But I'm sure it's just the beginning.
All the other
of a
elevators only had
mesmerizing
one door.
adventure.
Oh,
Is it broken? What's going on here?
not very
Should
ultra
we-
deluxe.
Should we be
Like,
moving
am I
somewhere?
why?
Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
So, what do you think of the new content so far?
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe mostly tedious. It's as if
I will say, if you thought the game was
Let's see
meta
the
before,
content. Give me the content, Stanley.
we're about to get a lot more meta.
I'm sure.
All right, let's see it. The jump circle.
I could jump. Oh, I only have 30 jumps.
Yeah. You gonna enjoy all them jumps?
Yeah. Might as well get them out now.
Yeah, I guess so. That's what you want to do. And get all them jumps out. Get all your jumpies out.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh,
Well, that was fun.
Is
the
Is that
narrator
it?
will remember this.
surely that's not all the new content. There
The
has to
jump
be
circle will
something
come back
else,
behind
right?
you.
I'm sure it will. That's why I did it.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else.
It's a little whiteboard.
Let's
What's
see
that
it.
say?
I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley?
Okay,
This
that
is
and
what
controller
happens
support.
when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance
Oh yeah, I meant to have
department
you
signed
look at
off
that
on
one.
this?
That is
It's
on the
my fault,
achievement list.
Stanley.
There's one, and you
I
can
built
never
up too
unlock
much
it.
anticipation around the new content.
I think that yeah, it's always at the top. Yep. And that's even like on
could
like
never have lived up to
Steam and on
such
Xbox. It's there. You
It's
can
just there.
If you're
you
still
can't.
with
There's
me,
no way to
why
like
don't
get
we
the
just
platinum
reset
on
the game,
PlayStation.
and
I
we'll try to
believe
get back
That's
to what the
terrible.
Stanley
It
Parable
is.
was
Oh
really
my
about.
god.
No frills.
Of course the Stanley
No
Parable would do
gimmicks.
that.
Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh,
Guess we restarted.
yep. Nah, that's all the new content. Maybe someone would hold down the home button.
I don't
I'm just saying. I don't think this is my fault at all.
this,
Hey,
this is not this is my desk.
yeah,
This is
427.
not my
No,
office.
it's up there. Your office is up there.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show
Oh, the way
you
he says this.
something!
In the vent. He's so excited.
Coffee nut.
You are a coffee nut. So, toffee. With toffee nut. Honestly, you remember that time.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe
I
content
think anyone
turned
stopped
out
playing
to
the
be?
game after
Well, it got
that.
me thinking about the
Maybe.
past and how
Maybe
much better
IGN.
the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it
The
away
game
here
even
where
makes
the
a joke
game's
about how
developers won't
little
find
content
it.
there is in this
Just
new Ultra
our
Deluxe.
little secret.
Oh,
Take
wait
a
a minute.
look.
What?
This is. Why did I step into Skyrim?
No, you're in
I call it
Firewatch.
the memory zone. It's
Look
where
about the
I've been
Firewatch.
storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my
Welcome to
life
the memory zone.
whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the
Ah,
Stanley Parable on
2013.
PC. You see,
The Stanley Parable
doesn't
was
the memory zone
released.
remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was solid with a cheap Nintendo Switch port? Remember back in
Technically,
October
there's a
of
Nintendo
2013
Switch 2
when the
port.
game originally
Nah,
launched?
it's Nintendo
Back
Switch
then,
2 backwards
video games had
compatibility.
integrity. Back then, it all
Also,
meant
that force was the physical copy of the game.
waste.
There's a physical copy of
For the original PC one, yeah.
That's awesome.
And then it's very much supposed to look like a computer program.
Yeah,
I want to buy that because it's cool.
that would be very cool.
I'm pretty sure Stanley. I could be wrong. I think that's a real physical. Could have sworn.
Is this the cooler museum?
Not quite.
Go outside. Don't play for 5 years.
Yeah, that's an achievement. That's not the reason why I didn't want you to mess with my account.
Are you trying to?
I would like to get that achievement. Yes.
Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement.
Look at all these.
These are BAFTAs.
Yeah, look at all these BAFTAs that they got.
Huh. Oh no, they're they're bagas.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Look at those newspapers. Real newspapers. Yeah.
That is not a real newspaper.
Oh, fun fact. So right here, the door shuts behind you. I somehow got glitched, pushed back out the door,
Like this
and I
stunning
stopped
triumph
locking
of
myself.
games journalism.
Unintentionally.
James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
And that, yeah.
"We're so many
And it's on my
games
first
that
playthrough that I did not know
modern
why
games
he was
end
talking
up
about.
You
less
have
than
to like
any form of
restart.
art.
Like
Stanley Parable
Yeah,
strives.
my save
and
point
then
was messed up and
succeeds
everything. I had
be
to restart the
every
whole.
game ever
Yeah.
created. Did you hear that?
Only
Stanley?
glitch I ever had in
Every
this game. though.
ever
Like, I'm,
created. That's how
That's great.
grand and
But yeah.
all-encompassing the original Stanley
just a
Parable
place-
was. It was literally every game
It was
ever
Skyrim,
created.
it was
It was
Persona,
Skyrim.
it was
it was
all of-
Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the
just
Stanley
ruined
Parable
it, man.
anymore. It's just a husk.
I won't lie. Like, I really enjoy
Lifeless
with the
husk
hour of new
with an
elevator
hour of
content.
New elevator content.
Yeah, we were definitely there for an hour. I guess it's technically is a museum. This is cool too. That becomes a point to wonder. The memory maintenance zone.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten about that slip of paper at the bottom of the stairs.
That is something to do with Ultra Deluxe content, but that's much later.
Oh, it's the 2 doors.
Yeah, the red and blue door.
When I made him mad.
I mean, you always do that.
Here's another moving passage.
So
The Stanley
IGN
Parable
review.
No,
is
that's
both
GameSpot.
a richly
Okay.
stimulating commentary on the
IGN
nature of
one really
choice in
walked
games,
past.
and one that offers some of the most enjoyable,
Winner.
surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
And these are
It
all
didn't
real
need
reviews.
anything else. It
sure.
didn't need
All the-
new content.
Yeah.
All they
I
had
believe
to
the
do was
newspaper clip is
transport it in
based
pristine
off of
condition along to the
something. Yeah.
Nintendo Switch.
Repeatable
Boom,
copy textures.
done. And they couldn't even do
6
that.
royalty-free
Couldn't resist
designs.
the urge to go meddling with
I
a
wish they
beloved
sold
franchise.
textures like that.
Let's go with the
Source.
go with the Best Buy.
That's funny that it straight up says source.
Oh,
Anyways,
I can't go in the rest of the memory zone. This box is in the way. Guess we're gonna do some maintenance.
this will be important later. Like 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
These were simpler times.
I just didn't want
Stanley.
you to sit there and mash the
But
door
I wouldn't
handle
want
again.
to
I was
go
gonna
back
do it like maybe
Have it
once and
all
then just
over again.
Yeah.
go on.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone.
You said the
before.
one part of the game you already
What's
knew
this?
about.
What's down here? Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized
Because
Gas,
I've told you about
the
this pod
extremely
multiple
popular
times.
online storefront for computer games.
Well, no,
I
not
haven't looked at
pressurized
these in
gas.
They can say
I
it
can't
to the
even
Switch,
imagine
but they
what's
can't
been
say
collecting
Sports
down
Steam.
here.
Well, because we're on
Surely these
Switch.
reviews were glowing
But-
well, weren't they?
Copyright. This.
Honestly, I could not.
If
be
they
bothered
could,
to
they
play this
would.
game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny.
I love the way he says this.
Trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley
So you notice
Parable,
the
but
environments
game
are
is
much
already such
bigger,
a
too.
densely layered
Yeah.
web of profound philosophical insights
You know,
that I can't even
originally the
imagine
plan of
where I
Ultra
could
Deluxe was
even
just to
stick
add like 2 or 3, like 5 new endings to like just the base game, kind of like what we saw already. Then it took them like 7 years to develop. It might be like 5 years, but no, it blossomed
let's
to a
see what
much
this one
bigger
says.
project. 'Cause this is when he
Well, the
founded
idea
his
for the game
studio,
is good,
Crows.
For someone who prefers
Yeah,
non-linear games,
became a much
this
bigger
preachiness
project.
gets
This
annoying
one's by
fast. Preachy?
Nudist
Stanley?
Shaft.
Yeah.
I'm not
And these are
preachy,
real
am I?
Steam reviews. You can
You
find
tell
these
me if
still.
I'm
I'm
preachy.
sure.
Honestly, you can.
I think they changed the
It's actually
usernames,
quite
I
shocking
believe.
for me.
I
always
do think they
thought, to be
did
honest,
that.
I
I-
always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather
Yeah,
terse
but
to
people have
begin
found
with.
them.
You can't
'Cause
know
these
how
are,
much
like,
fluff
exact
cuts from the
quotes.
game to get it to feel as light and airy as it. Well, I always thought it
That's
would.
why I don't write
But
Steam
maybe it wasn't.
reviews. I don't want to read
Yeah.
my words
What an
again by
awful memory to
someone,
have to hold on to.
some game
These
developer in the
black
future.
marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Although
Don't write a review
I
for the
feel
Stanley Parable. You'll be
Not a
fine.
failure.
Yeah, I don't think
Like I
I
had
would
these
only write
people
reviews
down.
for games I like.
Perhaps
I'm
the
pretty
Stanley
sure, or
Parable
unless the game's
isn't
scam
quite
me.
as sterling
Yeah.
as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish
I
there
love
was a
that all
skip
these
button.
people not understanding the point of the game.
A skip button. Well,
That's kind of
well,
the joke.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
I think we
it's
can do
No,
that.
that's
If I'm
definitely the
truly too
joke.
preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment
Yeah.
surely it couldn't hurt.
You know, he's taking
Not if it
constructive
means we can
criticism.
strike these negative
He's
reviews
gonna make a
from
skip
the
button.
record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button
like
we
this
shall
uplink.
have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time.
Either way, for the
You're
week,
back, you
it'll
see.
pop
You
out
were
when you
only
press it again.
frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to
I would
go
love
off on
if
a
they
thoughtless
actually
display
recorded,
of
like, 10
self-absorption,
hours
it's
of
right
them
at your
rambling.
fingertips
Dude,
to go.
it's go.
"Oof,"
I
and it's all
sat here
over.
for 1 or 2 of them when I streamed the game.
I
It
can't
takes a
wait to
long
see
time
what
for him to
Ricky and I
cycle
will
back.
say
I
about
think
this,
we
and
sat
whether
here for like
they'll
10
edit the rating
minutes.
of their pressurized
More
gas
like
review, or at least
unreasonable
change
amount.
some
Like
of the
we
word
sat. I was like,
there.
I'm like, I did a poll in chat. That's
Okay,
what I did. I'm like,
welcome back,
do we
Stanley.
want to
Now, I
sit here
should
for
say that
one
the
full
amount of time
thing?
the button has been
And I'm
skipping
assuming
through is
maybe not all of them were
becoming
like
longer
10
and
minutes,
longer.
but like
That
man,
last
it's
one was, well,
yeah.
30,
I wanna say maybe
45
30,
minutes? I wonder if
45
that's
minutes?
accurate. That's
It's
it's
not
gotta be right.
unendurable by any means,
probably
but it's,
is.
well, there's really...
These later ones
Stanley,
definitely are.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer,
When the
but
lights
they're
is off.
really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way... Oh, Stanley, you're back. Oh, my goodness.
Oh my
I have
God.
someone to talk to again. Stanley,
I feel so
I
bad.
think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And
Yeah,
yet
you feel bad for
that's
skipping them now,
just
don't you?
how it's
I mean,
always
I didn't
been.
ever really want to
Me
skip him. I thought
talking,
it was funny, but
You saying nothing.
Yeah, you thought it was
Would
funny.
you think that
Torture him, make him
exactly the
stuck
same
here for
always?
1, maybe
Doesn't
2
that feel
weeks.
like what
Look at
we've
that tree.
already been doing? Me
It's
just
like that
talking.
Ryan Trahan
It isn't,
VR
Stanley.
video,
It isn't
where he
the
kept
same
making
at
the
all.
plant more and
It
more
isn't even
dead the longer he
close,
spent in
because
VR.
I know you can't
Subtle
hear me
stories
once you
telling.
push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening.
I'm shocked this has the TV didn't turn off soon, honestly.
God, he's gonna be like, 12 years! It's been 12 years,
Yes.
Stanley! Oh my
Well, he's gonna die eventually. Oh,
wait.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you.
That's
and
not the
about
only
us
light in
and
the
about
room.
everything we've
It's
been
that
through.
button.
I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret.
There was
There is
only
a turning
regret,
wheel of missed
Thomas.
opportunities. I felt nothing at all but
He doesn't
regret
even
for the
have
longest time,
K-pop
Stanley.
demon hunters to
Days,
listen to.
months. I
He has
lost it all
nothing
in a
to
blur
do.
of the deepest longing
And
to
you just
undo
keep
the past.
ruining
I
him.
want to see
And
more,
when that
but
feeling
I
had begun to
feel bad.
subside,
I feel
what
so
took its place
sad.
is what I can only describe as the
You should feel
collapse
sad.
of
You should feel
every
sad.
moment I have ever experienced
really
my
should.
entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and
You're really
disgust
taking this fun and you feel bad, don't
simultaneously.
you? You
I
feel
was
bad.
consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation.
He
for
goes
me.
on for a
It
long
was
time.
unlike
I don't
anything I had
think
ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome.
Is he dead?
I don't know. Look at the tree.
Oh no. Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Good. Now the fire alarm's going off. Oh, the smoke alarm's going off. It's somewhere in the seal. You can't actually find it. It's somewhere though. I don't. There's like a red flashing light. Maybe you can't. I thought you could see it, but there's a smoke alarm. Maybe it's behind the wall.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be
Oh,
funny. It
you
was
just
meant
like,
to have a point.
whoa,
It was
your
meant to
whole
speak
head
to
went
the human
back.
condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain
Oh, wow,
us.
21.
It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of
I
their
know.
pitiful
21 people
demands.
watch
But
this,
then,
crazy.
he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us. Now
So
he went,
as many
shut up.
subscribers
It's
we
the
have.
inconsistency. It's the lack of accountability.
He's dead again.
What is this?
You killed him.
But he was talking.
Yeah, now he's not, 'cause you keep skipping ahead.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end,
It's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. See, I told you had to wait. It happens eventually.
I don't like this anymore. This is scary.
Well,
He told me to try it out.
yeah, try and not abuse it. We could have sat here with him until the stream ended. Ooh, that's a little rough.
I'm gonna press this button and then I'm gonna wake up as Shell in Portal 2, aren't I?
I will. You just have to do a full playthrough like the Force Portal game. Oh. Well, let's. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You never went behind there. You could have gone behind there earlier. There's just a ladder back there. It's fallen over now. Oh. It's Portal 2.
It is Portal 2. That's just what I'm thinking of now because it has the grass growing in from the outside world.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, well,
It's Portal 2. With better lighting.
this is quite nice.
Now it's not Portal 2.
Is this the heat death universe? Oh my god, I can't even see anything.
This is button. That's all you need, right?
Apparently.
That's all you care about. Apparently.
Wonder if the Steam reviewer feels bad for what he did.
The same. I wonder if he's know what he's done.
Yeah, I wonder if he even knows.
That was the one that said 9.8 hours on record, so he played a good amount of it. Played more than you did. Or have, I guess. Oh. I think he broke the button.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the apocalypse, Mr. Squidward. I hope you like leather.
I prefer suede.
Fortunately, I can't do a good Eugene impression.
This game just turned to Dune?
Nah, it's 20.
Am I just gonna venture off into the desert until I die?
Pretty much. You're not that far off, honestly. Yeah, this is it. Heat exhaustion. You got like the 5th Stanley dies ended. Basically. No. No, but that is it. That's 4 weeks up. There is still a lot of new content though.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show
Ooh,
you.
let me set up for this one.
God, I didn't expect this game to get existential twice.
Oh. Ooh, just wait till we get to the Star Room. If we get to it. I can't remember how to get to it, but if we get to it.
Let's see, what time is it? That's
10:25.
okay. I hope you guys are loving this content.
Oh, at least it's also live viewership, yes.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
Well, how
The
about we
original
say...
Stanley Parable was a landmark, and
Well,
any new
I guess
content
5
for
more
it should
minutes.
live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra
Let's
deluxe
do the next
nonsense.
ending,
I
and then
say
we'll
we
wrap it up.
take it
Yeah,
one
I would
step
say,
even
so
further.
anyone in chat,
Which is why
I know you guys
I'm
are
very
probably
proud
more
to
learners
announce for the
than
first
than
time
Yeah.
ever
listening to this in the
the
background.
Stanley
However,
Parable
Also, the Stanley
2.
Parable 2! So I want...
if
Yep.
just before we move on and get through the rest of this ending,
Yes, you see, isn't
That's a
this
positive
fun?
thing, yeah.
just before we go through, if you guys have any questions, we'll be doing a tiny little Q&A. We have one question from our good viewer Koch.
Oh yeah, we gotta answer the one question.
But
we have.
otherwise, if you guys want to put any in chat, feel free to. If not, we'll be wrapping up here right after we get this final ending. But yeah, thanks for being here. This has been a great
It's
stream.
been a fun one. Yeah, one of the
Not
Stanley Parable
superior
2.
to a measly port with a few minor additions. Think of all the new territory
end is
we'll cover.
never
with
the
a
end.
fully fledged,
Again.
an
Sticky note on the
entirely new
MacBook.
experience.
Yeah.
Built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities.
See,
It could
it's
go in
foreshadowing.
so many different directions.
It's foreshadowing. 427.
This is
Office
what fans
427.
have truly
Face
been
the
asking
sequel.
for.
Look how nice and futuristic it looks.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
They're
But
back.
The Stanley Parable 2. Now
The
that's
two
an
doors are back,
artistic
Thomas.
statement right there. It's future-oriented. It
Oh, the
screams
logos.
progress and innovation and
Looks like
long-term
Stanley Parable 3.
franchising potential.
Maybe. Stanley Parable 3 might happen.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at
How do
some
you
of the
draw it
features
to?
I've been developing.
I like that's
for
all the
it.
different two
I figure
ideas.
that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around
That's 2
them.
fingers.
It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than
Ooh.
anything scientific or logical,
Welcome.
really.
Ooh, new features. As it's less of a museum, it's more of like a show floor convention thing.
You know what I've realized playing this game?
You should have played it sooner.
Well, no, I think this is a good experience.
Yeah.
I'm happy we had this, but no, Superliminal is just the Stanley Parable.
Yeah,
We were talking about that game earlier.
we were.
It's literally
Here
just
we
this,
are.
except
Go on.
not as
Try
funny.
out some of the new features.
What is this? The name of the player? Let's play the game. It's going to say your name.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you
My
role
name's
play as
Stanley.
Jim to really
No, you're
simulate the
Jim
full
now.
experience of this feature. Just
You have an
feel.
identity
I
crisis.
promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become
I am Jim
a person
Halpern
named Jim.
from The Office.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim. Whoa, 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 hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as
Thomas,
Jim,
how can you not
then you'll
enjoy the
never
role
understand
play?
the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay,
here we go.
we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on? See,
He's
if you'd
matching
only
now.
played along, that would have been your name the button says, but no. Instead, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
I've said match why you can play. Use
Well,
should have role played. So if you role play, it just never goes away.
but I'm not Jim. I'm Stanley.
Yeah, and it's supposed to say your name. It's not the Jim button.
But
Maybe I'll only let people know
Why is one of the
Jim
two's
play
not,
Stanley
like, duct
Parable
taped
2.
on?
They would appreciate what I've created here.
That's cute.
An
Ooh,
epilogue would be
epilogue?
fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
New plus easy achievement. Stanley.
it just works.
Oh my goodness. Free achievement, free achievement.
Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works.
Yes.
Just like Todd Howard
Now,
always
here's
said.
something special. You
Todd
remember
Howard's
that
a
broken
big fan
test
of Stanley
achievement that
Parable.
got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world.
Once again,
who
you
have
cannot get
uproariously
the
demanding this
test
feature.
achievement.
Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
But surely the next feature will work as intended. Surely. Surely Temple.
Surely.
Alright, let's throw a couple more exhibits to
What
go
else?
to. You got
What
the
other
Infinity
exhibits haven't
Hole.
we seen yet?
Like
See what this is.
like it's a like
Is
like
this the
Thanos.
museum?
Yeah, I realized this is more of an expo hall, less of a museum, but this is what I was referring to earlier.
Okay.
It has museum vibes.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done
I just
before
like
in
the
a
Stanley
video
Parable
game.
too. The
This
whole
is, in
bit
fact,
around it's really
a
funny.
No, it's
hole
fun.
that you can fall
They made
down
Ultra
for
Deluxe. That's
right.
stupid.
Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Wow, it's an infinite loop with the power of the Nintendo Switch 2. You could... It's not my fault.
Whose fault is it?
TV's fault for being broken.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Am I gonna die?
No, you wouldn't die in a sequel.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well,
Yeah.
that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
New
You
mug.
found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look,
Pack of
I
cigarettes.
think the issue here is
Yeah.
just that you're
That's a lot of
unusually
that's like 2
fascinated
three
by
packs.
falling.
Yeah.
What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
Thomas.
I figured the hole was.
No, I
as
was
deep
gonna answer
as
it's crazy.
anyone
What
would
kind of
actually
player would
need.
want to
Don't you
fall
put this on
infinitely?
me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some
didn't say
things
anything.
we didn't mean.
I did.
Why don't we just put all this behind
Now you
us and
100% meant
agree
what
to
I
just
said.
call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you,
It's the
then
hole
go ahead
that
and
is
press
mostly-
teleport
the mostly
button
infinite
to warp
hole.
up to the top of the hole, and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
There is no more dialogue.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you
Yeah, I
even...
did have to tell
Oh,
you.
for heaven... You see? I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time
Hole's not
in
quite a
there than
dot
you did
anymore.
before. I mean,
No, it's
admittedly,
pretty not.
I
a bit
didn't
more of a
make an
circle.
infinite hole. I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up
Alright,
above.
back to the surface.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled.
The slow
I really do
crawl.
have so much more to show you and to talk about. And I've had enough. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
I forgot it happened that quick.
Shame of my
Oh,
liars. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working? You sure?
you regret using
Well, I
up all
mean-
your jumps?
I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
You were in a circle. You could have jumped out.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole.
Wow,
And now
he's
you'll
leaving
get more
you.
time with it
Yeah,
than you
he
could
hasn't
ever
left
have
before.
asked for.
No,
It's
he's
a
never done
win
that.
for everyone. You get to be with the hole. I get to do
didn't
literally
even do that in the broom
anything
closet.
else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
I want to tell you this now. Don't reset.
Okay.
Just because I just didn't want you to do like too quick before I could say something. I think you're gonna really like this section. I think you already do, but you're gonna really like this
I
specific
love
part of
this.
the
This is
sequel.
this is such in my humor.
Yeah. No.
It's like don't press the button, you know.
Yeah. Have you ever played This Is Not a Game?
Yes, I
Okay.
love that game so much. Did you see the? It actually it was pretty similar to this.
Yeah.
Oh, either way,
I love this. Oh, anyways.
it was. They basically made it more of an actual game, but the base of the game was still the same. But did you see that when that came out? It was like a few years.
Yeah, it's on the Switch.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, on the I bought it when it came out on Switch. I played it.
Oh, okay.
Um,
That That was the best game to play on Cool Math.
Yeah, cool math. Change of perspective. Yep, yep. I was waiting for that one. Maybe that's just... Yeah, yep, yeah, yeah. I know your sense of humor. I knew you were gonna like this. Ooh. Change of reality. Are you in a well? In the red room? Sophia?
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up this space of mine. My head's stronger. Now you're no longer.
As you used to have a lot more reality options.
Wait, hold on.
Bessie, yep, there you go. As you used to have a lot more reality and self options. There you go.
Great.
Yeah. Now you're upside down. Now you're. Now you're that. Now you're.
Stanley! Oh good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating.
You really
that
thought
I
he
want
would
to
have
be
left
wide
you.
awake for every second of it.
I can't believe you thought he would have
Miss
left
a
you.
single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Anyhow, regret wasting all your jumps?
No.
You got the whole ending. It will respawn you back into the expo hall. Yeah, so you don't have to. You don't have to do the ones you've already done.
Here we are. Go on.
So
Try out
you have
some
a
of the
couple
new
more
features.
left. The see now says the button that says Jim. You heard Jim in the game. I don't know. Does the button come back? I don't know this actually. Nah, it's gone still. Stuff like that I don't look back on because I'm just like, oh, I just want to get to like all the endings whenever I replay this game. I don't think about small details like that. The mostly infinite hole. Red is the new orange. Oh, please don't screenshots.
I'm so surprised that the game didn't say anything.
That would have been neat.
Dang, that's the only reason why I took them. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mostly infinite. The button. Oh wait, that's everything. Got the new freeze. Oh, collectibles.
Yeah, collectibles. Can you find them all?
Ah, collectibles.
That's a real video
Now
game.
It's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines.
You're getting
And what's
closer.
truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
This is a neat
I
effect.
don't want to stifle the
Like the best
intrinsic
kind of
joy
game.
of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Yeah. Got Stanley. Collect them all. And yes, that is another ending. There will now be Stanleys throughout the
God,
main
it
map.
really is the worst when
I
you
don't think
collect
there's any more in
everything
this
a video
map,
game,
but there will be
and then
5
they give
throughout
you
the
a
main
big
map.
fancy reward for it.
Um,
Absolutely tragic.
I believe that's Oh, yeah, this is a jump circle, but, you know.
You know what? Let's bring the jump
know,
circle
kind
back
of-
for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
This will come back to haunt you. This isn't it. Also, March! Yes. Oh, there's a QR code in the PC version. That's what's here. I don't think it's in the console version, but what was that 1-2 t-shirt? There's a QR code that brings you to the official merch shop.
That's cute.
I think that's what it is. There is one more thing here, I believe it's to your right.
Oh, yeah.
The reassurance bucket!
Office decorations.
Oh yeah, you can decorate the office. Okay, there's two more things.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well,
Excuse me.
I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable
Oh,
reassurance
the Stanley
bucket.
Parable reassurance
You see, Stanley,
bucket!
anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense
We
of
stand the
calm and
bucket.
ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable
This
will feel
changes
perfectly normal
the game
and
so
perhaps
much.
even comforting. You may even come
I mean,
along
this
for the gentle
bucket
embrace of
during
jarring
cognitive
dissonance while the bucket
Yeah.
is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less
I see.
uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass
Yeah,
that would
you
be?
see the bucket.
Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it?
Feel the reassurance.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping
You
through
gotta
your
be more
body.
reassured
And
before you
in fact,
leave.
Can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an
Just
air
leave
of
the
charisma
bucket
as
that
well?
quickly.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more.
And the
await
Stanley
you
Parable
in the
2.
Stanley Parable 2.
Yeah. Alright, you have an actual one more thing, and it's directly to your right when you leave. It's the office decorations.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a... Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I
there it
think
is.
that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
Like
But I'm
balloons.
undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday.
Get Well
Which would you
Someday.
go with?
Love that.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another
I want
person's
that cardboard
opinion,
cutout.
it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
No, I don't
Happy
think they do.
12th birthday,
Oh, well, he
step
pulled a
niece, it is.
Yeah, no, he's like, you realize what you actually want. So yeah, happy 12th birthday niece. That's what he's going to use in the second game.
Or actually,
Alright,
maybe
now
I
you
should
go
have
to the
gone with...
exit.
No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Which is 180 behind. Well, now it's in front of you. Alright. Well, what do you thought about the Stanley Parable 2?
It's pretty great.
I bet you didn't think we were going to be playing the sequel tonight.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I love my bucket.
Your Stanley Parable 2 reassurance bucket.
Yeah.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Wow, look at that. Some real marketing here. Color red. Please, no screenshots.
So, Stanley, what
I
do you
don't
think?
know they have any
Do you
way where you
like
can
all
tell
of the new
if you did
features?
that.
Yes, I know it's not
Unfortunately.
exactly clear yet how
I know developers
exactly
can
these
block
features will come
screenshots, but I
together
don't think they
as
can
one
block a
single
specific
coherent
pose.
video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going
It's
to
'cause sequel-
work. There's definitely a good
Yeah,
game
I
in
know
there
Sony
somewhere.
you can block
Say,
specific
let's do an
sections, so maybe on the PlayStation.
I'll
version.
arrange these new
So I
features
know,
together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a
sometimes
meaningful
automatically,
gameplay
like,
experience.
You can take a it'll take a photo and it is a screenshot. So maybe
Are
I'll
you
just-
ready?
Yeah,
Here it is. I give you
Same.
the Stanley Parable 2.
look at that. There's two balloons.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
The jump is so cool. Wow,
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they wouldn't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
The end is never the end. Here you go. Welcome to the Stanley Parable 2.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
And you're back to a full reset now.
Oh.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
There is one thing I want you to do before
Number 427's job
you
was simple.
we
He
wrap
sat
it
at
up
his
for the
desk
night.
in room 427
well, after
and he
the
pushed
cutscene.
buttons on the keyboard. Orders
the-
came to him through a monitor.
So, first of all, your balloon.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
And
Stanley decided to
I
go to the
remember
meeting
where-
room.
There it is.
Perhaps
There's the
he had
bucket.
simply missed a memo. Stanley picked up the bucket.
So now,
Oh. New content is gone.
keep walking.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on
So
his
pretty
own.
much
This was
all
not
the
correct
dialogue,
way to
whenever
the
he says
meeting room.
Stanley, he
But
now
Stanley
talks
had
about the
felt
bucket.
calling to him, telling him
Even
that
once
the
you beat the whole
employee
game, you're able to
lounge was simply
redo
the
like
place
the
to
older
be.
missions or endings. He just adds in
And
the
here it
bucket.
was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. No, never mind.
Yeah.
The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
So I guess you never went to this area.
I didn't do much in here.
No.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Really didn't
Now
think I would
ride
be
the
able
lift
to
all the
escape.
way to the top.
Yeah.
There's something up
Eventually,
there
the
I
lift
need
brings you
to
over
do.
that part. That's
Stanley
why I
did
thought
not
you were gonna
question
die
why or
again,
how
but
this
you
bucket was
pulled it
speaking
off.
to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley
Yeah, so
chose
you could
not
just
to
walk
think
off
about
right
this
here.
obvious fact. He
But
was firmly
you
convinced
made the
that the
leap and you
bucket
did
had
it.
spoken to him,
Um,
and he
also, if you look to your right a little
unthinkingly
bit,
did whatever the bucket
So you left a
asked.
little bit? Left. You see that?
Yeah.
There's a Stanley down there. I wonder how you get that.
There's a oh.
There's a Stanley over there. No, that'll be for later. But there's one of your collectible
here,
Stanley
said the bucket.
figurines.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
It's a dark room? This is not a dark room. Oh, that
Dark room. Oh,
Now pick up the phone.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a
Welcome
bucket
to the
because I
apartment.
thought he was lonely. I could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Okay, I was gonna see if I could sneak and go in that hole, but I couldn't.
Nah, you just gotta keep finding
Oh,
the
wait.
bucket.
Oh. Where's Where's my bucket? What did you do to my bucket? Is it in this room?
It was on screen 3 times. You went into the office 3 different times and you just
Lately,
went right
I've been
past him.
concerned about him.
I
Wouldn't
held
you
back
be
laughter
concerned
because
as
you know
well?
I'm gonna
To see
let
him
it
delusional
fly.
like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal
yeah.
object? I
Yeah,
want to
even
say
like so
something
say
to him,
like
but I
you
don't
did
know
like
how I
the
can
window thing
convince-
again
I
from a
don't
new
know
one,
if he'll
just with the
listen to me.
bucket. Is the exact same dialogue. He just says like, "How do you feel about you and the bucket being down here?" But it's the same dialogue outside of that. He's
try
asked
anyway.
bucket in the
Stanley,
conversation.
Can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't
no.
think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location.
Pretty good at
That's
that, though.
it. It doesn't do anything else.
Don't listen to the loud man.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Press A to ignore.
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley?
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your
You watch your
average
TLC
hardware store
sitcoms on there
bucket.
with your bucket.
It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid.
Me and my
Like
bucket.
it would be
Me and my
better
bucket
moving an amount
watching
of water from one room
My
to
Strange
another.
Addiction.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular
Because
bucket?
it is more than a regular bucket. It's a reassurance.
Oh no. I'm having feelings. For the bucket. No, 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 no,
Oh.
no, no, no. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket
Oh, no.
could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley,
You got a one.
give me the bucket.
It's
Give
gonna
it to
give you
me.
the bucket.
Give
Take
me
the bucket from you.
Stanley. I need it.
Close your
Give
eyes.
it to me now. Give it, or I'll.
I don't know why I actually closed my eyes. I commanded myself. Alright. Go back to work, Stanley. The bucket's tired. The end is never the end, is never the end, is loading. Alright, full reset. Alright. There was a bunch of more
All of
stuff
his
we can
coworkers
do.
were gone.
But I mainly just wanted you
What
to
could it
see the
mean?
bucket thing tonight.
Stanley
Yeah,
decided
While
to
it
go
was
to the
still
meeting
fresh, I
room.
knew it was
Perhaps
relatively
he'd
short.
simply missed a memo.
Last thing I want you to do, reset the game one more time. Yeah, the sequence not pause. Like switch home menu, like
Oh, okay.
fully, yeah. I keep forgetting that thing's in the pause menu. Yeah, full reset, full reset.
Oh shoot.
Pick the right account. It's all good. I just have to wait another 5 years for the achievement now.
No, I didn't actually go up on.
No, I don't think it's an account. I don't know. I just know I can't remember what month, but it's sometime in 2027. I need to log in for it.
Could just hack your game.
Yes, I'm gonna hack my Switch 2.
Yeah. People have good results with that, right?
Yeah.
Only good things have come from that.
Of course. Remember the use of, yeah, there you go. Quick menu. Let all the credits go
Go to
by.
airplane.
Actually, I guess I wouldn't change anything really, but
Not on here. Also, it said I could do this for fun.
so you can put in your favorite time,
We'll do.
or you could put in 10:58. You could be a real stickler for the Wolves.
Do just cause it said that I could. I'm gonna do 420. Just cause it's the funny.
All right.
No.
Oh, you
No,
hit the game
shoot.
chat.
Dang it.
Who will be using game chat?
Stop it. I need your TV to not do this.
Yeah, baby.
420, your favorite time of day.
AM specifically.
Or simply, could you not resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, I'm curious about...
420 AM is this use another slider.
You know, can I just say, regardless, I'm having a great time.
You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings.
I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good data to collect. I wish we had more sliders, but we haven't gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip up a couple new ones. Should be ready the next time. But I love this.
Yeah. So, hold the button. Gotta be quicker than that. So pretty much, I don't know how long it goes. Pretty much every time you reset the game, it has a bunch of new ones. I don't know how far it goes. Also, I forget how it does this. Eventually, you get all the way to the Stanley Parable, like, I think it's like 18.
Oh, does it do a new one every time you log in?
For the most part, it didn't do it this time. I thought it was going to do that, so I could at least show you Stanley Parable 3. But yeah, I don't know if it's based on achievements, endings, stuff you do in the game.
Well, we did a lot.
Oh yeah.
Commitment, play that for the entire duration of a Tuesday.
Yeah. I used to leave the game on.
Speed run. Complete stand 4 minutes 22 seconds, not including the times.
Yeah.
Set all the sliders in the menu and available numbers.
Yeah.
Super cool. For 10 years?
Yeah. Yeah, then
When did the first one come out?
2013. As of now, no one's 100% of this game because of that. No one's done a true 100%.
No one can.
Yeah, because this one came out 2022.
Okay, well, I've done a lot of the achievements then. So
You don't know, a lot of the ones
all
that
the, like, standard
a
ones.
lot of the ones that are, the only one that's like tied to like an ending specifically is the 8. The 8 one. If you do go to settings real quick, just because I do want to, just go down, keep going down. Where is it? Go back up.
Toggle auto walk.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you can just choose left or right for...
Yeah, go to, is it audio? Controls?
If I just turn the narrator off.
You can. Go to controls. I don't know what's that. It might be when you, after you do the achievement, he gives you another slide. It's kind of like the door one. And it's like called like gumption or something stupid. And he's like, God, like really try out that gumption meter. It's like, whoa, you want 100 gumption? You know what that's gonna do? And like it does something really minor. I forgot what it does. It's a really trippy background. Wow,
Yeah.
look at it bending. But anyhow, that's the Stanley Parable 2. What's your thoughts?
That's a great experience. That's really fun. I'm glad I didn't watch a playthrough of that because that is an experience you'd never, you wouldn't get otherwise.
Oh yeah, that's
unless
very
you experienced the first time.
100%. It's very much a first time playthrough kind of thing. No, but a lot of fun, honestly. And I'm glad we were able to do this. It's a fun little. It was a shake. We don't normally do something like this, especially not a safe state. But no, let us know, especially if you're gonna watch this and you watch this in post like podcast style.
Leave a little comment.
Yeah, let us know what y'all thought about this. We'll definitely still be doing main episodes for the most part. This won't be the norm, but not against potentially doing this.
Yeah.
Again, something like this. I know we're trying to do doing some Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah, well, I guess you guys can let us know either in the chat or in the comments if you're watching.
Yeah.
If you'd love to see if you'd love to see us play Doki Doki Literature Club or if you'd love to see us play just any game.
You know what I would want to do for Doki Doki? And I almost think I want to save it for my own channel because of this. I would love to get someone, get like a group. Maybe we do this over Discord.
Someone who's like never understood it or
No. Get a group of 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
and have so I don't really know much about the game.
Mhm.
I know there's like the horror twist.
Yeah.
I know like Monica's like the main villain. I know Miss about your computer files. I know about, but like I don't know like the full extent of it.
Mhm.
Like it pretty much about like how much you probably knew about like the Stanley Parable. You knew like
Yeah.
you knew that it was some trickery, but you didn't know like the actual twist for.
Yeah.
I'm in the same thing with Doki Doki, where I know there's the four girls and then there's you, the main character.
Mhm.
I would love to get like me and 5 people or 4 people and have like I don't know, maybe like you, Lucas,
Oh, get
John,
voices.
and have each of y'all do one of the I guess schoolmates or like potential love
The
interests.
girls, yeah.
I don't know like how you meet them and all that. But I would love like I voiced the main character to have all y'all actually. I think that'd be a really fun stream idea.
Mhm.
But I'm probably, like I said, probably do it over Discord just because I think trying to get all of us in person would be a lot.
Yeah, that probably would be easier.
But do it over Discord and have y'all voice the characters. I think that'd be really fun. Even if that, or maybe even if we get like 2 or 3 people, and like each y'all do like 2 of the ladies, I guess.
Mhm.
I thought that'd be a really fun idea.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
But no, yeah,
But let us know.
yeah, no. You said we did have one question.
Yes,
we were
we
gonna
did
answer.
have one question we're gonna answer here before we
Wait, go back.
I did a little post. Immediately when that happened because I had no idea what it was.
What's all this stuff?
Don't
All
worry
these
about
community posts I don't know about.
it. You don't look at it anyways, so why do you?
I don't know. All I know, you're gonna post something weird. I don't.
Post
I
your
don't. I don't.
shout-outs to friends and stuff.
I don't actually care. I was like, wait a minute. There's like 5 posts here I don't recognize. All right, what's up? What's up, Dark?
Okay, so our one question we have that was asked by Cot. Thank you, Cot. Especially if you're watching this in the future. What is a game series that you hated as a kid but love now?
You answer. I have to actually think about this. You've known about this question. I'm assuming you have an answer. I hope you have an answer if you've been thinking about it.
I have somewhat of an answer because if I'm being honest, when I was younger, I hated Pokemon. I don't know if I ever said this or anything. I really disliked Pokemon. Like I had the cards for a while, but there was definitely a stage before I really got into it where I was like, yeah, I don't like Pokemon, and I think it lasted like at least a good few years. But then I heard people talking about the new game, which happened to be Sun and Moon, and then I was like, oh, well, that sounds interesting. Then I just up and played it, and then enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And now I love Pokemon. It's one of my most favorite series.
I am struggling. I can think of games that I loved as a kid I don't like now.
Another one that, when I was younger, I hated how popular FNAF was.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was really young, and so when it was, like, first coming out, so I was terrified of it, but because of that, I had a hatred of it because it was scary. But nowadays, like, I just binged a bunch of the Game Theory FNAF videos recently.
I know when I was young, I don't know, I was always interested in Ratchet and Clank. No, that's not. I got more into the series when I got older, but
You didn't hate it.
I'm gonna look at the game shelf real quick. I don't want to take up too much more time. I almost, especially this is a good question. I wish I actually would have asked you what it was. So I could have thought about it. But I was like, oh wait,
I feel like an easy answer would be like something like Zelda, like something that's much more esoteric when you're younger, but when you're older you realize
I always enjoyed Zelda games as I was a kid. I just didn't get like super into them when I was younger. I got more into them when I got older, but I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
Like when I was real little, I thought Mario Galaxy was way too difficult, but I still like playing it. I just couldn't go past the first level. I don't know. I've always, when it comes to games, I've always been fairly open-minded, to be honest.
Yeah.
And maybe that's not the most fun answer.
Well, let's flip it on its head. What was a game that you loved as a kid but you hate now?
No, I thought I had an answer. Now I'm like thinking about it again. I definitely know I have one for that. Honestly, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz specifically.
Really?
I'm not. The mini games in that game are awesome. There's like 50 of them. Those are really fun, but the actual Monkey Ball mode in that's kind of crappy. I love core like the original Monkey Ball. I love, and like the new one that they made. The new ones are great. The remake of Banana Blitz is much better. As much as I like motion controls, that one you can only play motion controls. So that's my problem. I would say like stuff like Ratchet and Clank. I grew much more of an appreciation for. Actually, Halo. I did not like Halo when I was younger, and I'm still not massive into Halo, but Halo
You appreciate it more now.
I don't have any friends who really play first-person shooters in general,
Mm-hmm.
but that is a game like, if for whatever reason, like that's the shooter I would pick. Like, hey, like if we wanted to play we were all in the mood to play a shooter for whatever reason, like let's boot up like Halo Reach. Honestly, I don't know. I thought Infinite's really good, so like I wouldn't be against doing Infinite either. But but like let's boot that up. Like even I feel like I could boot up Halo Reach, and I know like our core friend group doesn't really play that kind of game. I feel like we could have a lot of fun for a couple of hours. Not a game we would play like every week like people did back in the day, but I could see us having a fun evening playing Halo for a few hours. Even like not even like go mess around like the creative mode, just playing core Halo. I didn't Minecraft when I was a kid. I thought it was all white. Minecraft just scared me a lot when I was younger because of like the Enderman and the creepers, like the monsters.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't get more into Minecraft until I got older. It's harder for me to pinpoint because honestly, as I've gotten older, I've just found more game series. I'm like, I really like this, or like I was always curious about. Like I have something like Gravity Rush that like I've always known about, but I didn't have a hatred for Gravity Rush. I was just like, doesn't really seem my kind of thing. And now it's like my favorite Sony IP. I like that more than Sly Cooper, which is like, and maybe I'm still a little bit in the honeymoon period of that, but still, I just, as someone who's just played through all the Sly Cooper games and then torn around in platinum both Gravity Rush games, I was like, dang, I'm playing this back to back. Like I love Sly Cooper, and like maybe they made like a fifth one. Maybe they'll put it over just from sheer quantity, but. No, I honestly can't think of a game that because the original question was a game you hated as a kid that you like now.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything that was like God I hate this. Like I've always liked Fortress Suite. Yeah, not even like Sonic. Like Sonic, I'll be honest, I've really haven't changed. My game tastes really haven't changed at the core over the years. I love like multiplayer chaotic multiplayer games. I love platformers. I love like more like adventure games. Kind of like stuff like Donkey Kong Bonanza is kind of more of like. Less platform or more like adventure exploring kind of game. I feel like Donkey Kong Bonanza and Zelda kind of meet in the middle, are like two different sides of like the adventure game genre. Yeah. Zelda's more RPG, Donkey Kong's more like Mario. Like Mario Odyssey is really platform. Donkey Kong leads a bit more to the adventure action side of things. I really can't. A lot of this is like I don't know. I also feel like hate's such a strong word. I know it's such like a corny thing to say. Mm-hmm. I hated Just Dance when I was a kid. I always thought Just Dance I always hated it, and I'll be honest, I just kind of mildly dislike it now, just because, more just I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I played them now, I'd probably be like, oh, that's fun. Like, for what it is. Because I'm fit, but like, as a kid, I hated it, because I was just like, because I was small enough to know all you had to do was just, it didn't actually know which way you were doing it. And so, because of me, I'm like,
360 version.
I did the 360 version because you actually had to do the dances. Mm-hmm. You actually had to dance. My sister didn't like that because you had to actually try. I'll call her on the stream. I don't care. I've told this to her face, but no, for me, most series like Kirby, Pokemon, a lot of series I just grew a greater appreciation for over time. Mm-hmm. I know I'm gonna like wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna think of it as a game series. I know there's one out there. Madden. Actually, you know what? I really like Madden. I hated it when I was a kid, and like I haven't played a Madden game in years, to be clear. But I started playing Madden with my father and my brother like a couple years ago. Like I think we bought like Madden like 16, like like a $5 one, but a newer one. Yeah. And I ended up playing some of it by myself, and I went back to play the one that we had as a kid on the GameCube. I still have it, the Madden 02. And I was like, actually before that one more. I think it had a bit more of that. It's back when they were still a bit more arcadey, less simulation. I was like, that's another one. Like I was like, I'm shocked, and that was before I got into football. I'm more into football now, so I probably might enjoy it now more than I did then. But I was like, I feel like I really like some like NFL Blitz. but it's more on the arcade. It's I think why I think I like the Mario sports games. So more arcadey sports games. They're really fun. I don't think it should be $70 for a Mario sports game, but that's another discussion. I'm not going to get into that conversation. I want to play the new Mario Tennis, but I don't know if I'm going to buy it.
Well,
because there's $100 Virtual Boy the same week, and I want my Virtual Boy. Anyhow.
Thank you so much for the question, Kai.
Yes, thank you for the question.
We are down to do more Q&As in the future, or have them maybe at just a more regular thing that we would do if there's
enough questions.
Yeah, so
I'm not against it.
Feel free to shout them out, but definitely in the comments of the stream, if you leave a comment on any one of our videos, please leave it here, because we would love to know what you guys thought of this. Whether you're watching it live right now or you're watching in the future, would you like to see more of this? Would you like to see more of a focus on just podcast stuff? Would you like to see more experiments like this in the future? We'd love to know.
I definitely like, because we do have, I would say we have talked about a bit of the future of the podcast. Not that we're taking like a break or anything, we'll just talk about for a bit. We do plan to we have currently 2 guests lined up.
Yes. Guest episodes will be returning soon.
So we should have, hopefully within the next, probably, I know one will be in about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
If things go to plan, about 3 weeks. Another one should be probably by the end of November, if I'm the guess. Maybe a bit more in December. So within by the end of the year, we should have at least 2, maybe 3 guest episodes if stuff works out really well with schedules. But we'll see how stuff goes. So you hopefully get one about every couple of weeks. But we have our Halloween episodes coming up not next week but the following week. We're gonna do an episode for the next charity event.
Yes.
We're gonna do, because we said we were gonna do one last one, we didn't have time to do that. We're gonna do one for this one. This is separate. I think we should record that a bit more in advance, but that's something we'll talk about later.
More than likely, yeah.
Just so we have it. I think that week's gonna be hectic. Anyhow, no, we have we definitely a lot of this. I don't see us running out of steam anytime soon. Season 2 so far, like all the episodes have been very high performing. I think the only one I don't even think performed bad. The Pokemon one was the worst performing one, but it still did about as good as like the average. It did better than the average season 1 episode. That's what I'm trying to say.
This might be more of a conversation for off stream. I'm so curious to look at the analytics of that after this week because of the new Pokemon game coming out. Because I had a theory that it would jump up after this.
That would be interesting to see.
More in the algorithm. But anyways, algorithm talk aside.
No, that's like a general look at what we're planning to do in the future. Mainly we want to do more guests. I like to do more of a variety. I always want to do variety topics. I think we've done that pretty well, and keep pushing it. We can think of definitely more ideas. Kind of like the tier list stuff we did. That's still in the podcast format.
But more of like an activity.
But like an activity, just stuff that's different. Even not even like activity.
Shakes up the status quo.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't be against us doing not too often, but like more stuff like we did the What's Wrong with Nintendo episode, and that was kind of
commentary, yes.
Well, news, because like we did a little bit of news stuff at the very beginning, but we kind of like said like we're just not going to do news anymore, and then we that was our first time doing kind of a news thing, and I think
doing a weekly news segment isn't very interesting for us, but
especially the way we record them now.
But doing where we focus in on a topic that's more relevant, and now that the pipeline is we will record an episode on Monday or beginning of the week, comes out Friday, like. A lot shouldn't happen in a week. A lot can happen in a week, but...
Yeah, like this would be our 5th episode in a row?
Yeah.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep.
Yeah, that's why this stream... I'm glad we were able to give you guys a little extra this week, because I felt bad that it wasn't like a standard episode.
Yeah.
But I feel like...
I will say...
you guys definitely got some enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, so. I will say I will take... I alluded to at the beginning. I will take full blame for this week.
Oh, what?
Like I don't feel guilty about it, but just a minute to it, I am 100% the reason why we did not get a pop-up episode out this week. I'm not going to get into it.
We all have life things.
Yeah, everything's good, nothing wrong, but I will say like it wasn't a because I know we've had issues with like pipeline communication. In terms of like Thomas and Denmark, no issues on their end. Especially with Thomas. Thomas was really good at being accommodating for me and my schedule this week. But not that I don't feel guilty or bad about it, but I do want to like just be like, part of this was we want to keep committed to this, and definitely, like I said, next week will be episode 18.
Which is crazy.
Well, on our way,
almost to 20.
25 would be. I want to know what week 25 is going to be. I know I'm dragging this out long. This should be 18, 19. This would be 20.
Should be sometime
21,
December.
22, 23, 24. It would be the charity episode.
Oh.
If we don't miss a week, it would be the charity episode for 25. Which I want to do something special for 25, but maybe we'll
do the charity episode a week ahead.
Maybe we do a week ahead, or maybe we can talk about it. We'll talk about it off stream.
Maybe we'll do 2 episodes.
I was going to say maybe do 2 episodes in 1 week, but we'll see if we have the production time to do that.
We'll see.
Most of the time, we'll get episodes out it's been much steadier, but typically it's like Denmark knows the deadline, so but a lot of times hey, here it is on Thursday. And I don't worry, I know he's going to get out at the very least to me by Friday, and he's good about communicating, hey, the Pixar one, he communicated to us at the beginning of the week, I'm not going to have time to do it this week. And luckily you stepped in and edited, which I was greatly appreciative of. But no, a lot of exciting stuff going forward. I was very against the idea of doing live episodes after we did the first one.
I think it was just shaky because we didn't know what we were doing.
It was like episode 6 or something.
Yeah.
And this one I was much happier about how it went through. My biggest thing with us doing a game on Save State was I don't want it to feel like a Joey 64 stream. Or like a Fighter stream, something like that. I wanted to be a game that I would make sense to be on here.
Mm-hmm.
And something like Stanley Parable was perfect. It was a very, very audio based game. Very, it's not that we could have done this on Joey 64, but it did feel like a better fit here. Well, we talk about the idea, just throwing around ideas what if me and you play you play Mario Wonder together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like that would make sense for a podcast format.
Not necessarily.
Not saying we couldn't maybe eventually expand Safety to having more live gameplay content. Maybe it's a second series we do on the channel or something. This is me throwing out ideas. But in terms of that actual podcast, I'm something like you said, a visual novel like Doki Doki Literature Club.
Odds are, if you guys are interested in it, so are we. So
yeah,
if you ever have any ideas of things you want to see, heck, if you want to see a movie reviewing series on this channel, we would probably do it. We don't have any plans to, but if there was enough demand.
Any movies coming out, we're going to go see.
No, that's the thing. I don't know much demand, but we would do it.
Yeah.
Just throw it out there.
Yeah,
Not that I really want to do a movie.
Now I'm just generally thinking, I'm so what? There has to be at least one movie I want to see that's coming out soon. Now I'm sure, I don't think there is.
I wanted to see the Neutron movie. I don't really want to anymore.
I don't think it's going to be in the box office much longer.
No, I don't think so.
It is going to be in theaters soon. K-pop Demon Hunters. Maybe that's I can either come see. I don't know. It's going to be a sing-along event, so I don't know if you want to go to that. I don't know if I'm going to go to that, because I don't know if I have the courage to go there as a 23-year-old man. No, I don't think it'll be Sean. I just think I'm going to feel awkward, at least if I go there by myself. Because I'm an awkward little boy. Anyhow, man.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed. Again, as always, let us know in the comments what you'd love to see from us in the future. And we really gotta think of a cool little thingy to say at the end of these, because I don't want to say drink some water, because one, that's just used a lot and it's kind of yours. But
that's my thing.
Maybe,
what do you mean that's used a lot?
I've heard 5 YouTubers say drink some water at the end of their stuff.
What?
Way before you did. How about
I don't know why I was gonna say the Pyromaniacs. That's not what I was meant to say. I don't know. Anyways,
keep your mental health great.
What? The original bit we had for the first 4 episodes was we would walk off camera, and then we just kind of stopped doing that.
Well, I just want a sweet little thing to end off with.
No, I feel that, but I don't know.
Don't forget to save your progress.
I hate that.
I know.
shut